like a week until they got a hold of him and he brought them back.
Oh shit, they did that? Because normally they'll go like, well, I guess it's different for you. No, if you take keys home at the bank, like if you leave and like you don't return the keys, they don't take chances to like make copies. They leaky the building.
That's fair.
But yeah, I used to be a key person as well, and now I have a badge.
What's this?
And that's everything.
That's the one for the like
And the
power
badge has my
jack
face
and
on it.
The crown.
Oh, and where
that goes up.
it's not
so
like
I
a
can pull
requirement,
pallets off
but
of, like,
you were recommended by a
shelves,
lot of
like,
people who
20
work
feet
there
up.
to change out the lanyard.
Well, I'm gonna
As the lanyard just says
Okay.
Department of
Sounds
Taxation
good.
all over it. And they just like, no, it's not like, it's not allowed. You like, you can tell people where you work and do that. It's just, a lot of people don't like us.
I don't know what
And just like,
the numbers are. What are the numbers on them?
Duplication prohibited. I might eat your
H.
I might eat your 6. Okay, it's barely visible.
6 is
I have a second
the
set.
key to the compactor.
Are you still working at the Polaris one?
No, that was just for a week for training.
I was gonna never give anybody the fucking
R1.
like anything.
I was amazed. My remodel team looked away from the rest of my team for like a couple of days, and when I looked at them again, all of them had wave keys, like all of them.
It's bullshit.
wave key? Is that to the
It's
compactor?
Yeah, no, the wave is it's a thing that goes up and down.
Yeah.
So it has a little shelf on it.
Hmm.
Goes up with you. The spare keys, people
House
just kept taking them. And
this.
I guess that's how people got them, is by just sealing the spare ones.
Yeah.
But like I never did, so I never got a key.
Now our maintenance guy just like apparently handed them out like fucking candy. So
It's like I don't want people
yeah, everyone got
contacting
them,
me for these.
and I was one of the members at for the remodel that was there the longest, and they just never trained me on it. Basically until the last week of remodel.
Laughing.
Oh, okay.
Fondling my backpack.
Wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought it was what the Gage was doing, because he was on there fiddling with shit, and I'm just hearing that, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was doing like a jazzy.
Jazzy Jeff.
God
goofy
damn it,
mo-
Bray.
One goofy movie, the extreme one.
Oh yeah, the one with the romantic subplot with the dad.
And the teacher.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe.
Oh.
Goofy movie 2, Extreme
Yeah.
Goofy.
Oh yeah.
You're too
No, the
busy.
Extreme Goofy movie.
You are too busy. Negativity. Direction. We're choking.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
In fact, that movie is not fond of most people. It is incredibly racist.
That's not a very fun fact,
Probably does not
actually.
return your feelings.
It's a movie.
Why'd you come to shrimp so much?
Fuck you, Alex.
Sounds like Kofi.
You turn that
He's
into
still
a
in the
movie.
denial
A movie
phase.
not liking people into racism.
Yeah, racist against one specific person.
Doesn't makes the world
Is that-
go round.
Never mind.
But
I'm not.
Pass me a couple dice of the orange variety.
Here.
I need at least 2, actually, but...
which ones do you hate more,
This
the
one.
silicone dice or the metallic dice?
Probably the metallics, because like...
Metallics are destructive.
The silicones just feel weird, and I'm like, I'm not going to use them, but they're all yours, good job. Like, metal ones, I don't like the hand feel either. Like, I don't like rolling metal dice either. But those, I wouldn't mind rolling them, they're just it's weird.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
main reason I'm afraid to
Our
like
story
controls on the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I know it's what
I
you're talking about.
have had
Why
just so
did
much
you
trouble
give
with that.
me
I have no idea how to fix it now.
God.
I legitimately don't. Because, like, I can go back and play it on the Steam Deck and it
I'm
works
sorry,
fine
Dave.
because I haven't
But
fucked
I'm
with those
afraid that's going to
controls.
have to be added to
But,
your
like, I even
code.
reverted it to the normal settings on my Pro Controller and I'm still having the issue with it and it's making the game, like, unplayable.
Describe the issue you're having.
I went and fucked with the controls for, like, 5 minutes.
In Steam input or the control?
The Steam like input controller settings. And now the right analog stick specifically will only move horizontally or vertically at a time. There is no diagonal. Like
Jesus
at
Christ.
all.
Like that's
So when I go to look around, if I want to look up and right, I have to manually go look up, look right. There is no diagonal.
Is it set to the right type of analog? I know
I'm
there's a
pretty
lot-
sure it is.
I know there's a lot of options that can.
I think that there was one thing that helped, and that was moving it to like be a mouse instead. However, whenever I did that, all of the like button labels shifted to be keyboard controls, and it was very distracting. I don't know.
No. It's
And
fair.
legitimately, nothing I do will return it to the game suggested like controls.
I had a similar problem with my controller. It's not Steam related at all. My controller just. I didn't fix it, by the way. Rubbing alcohol on.
I wonder fucking why.
But and I figured out that like it's not even a problem I could fix. It's some kind of problem with my circuit board because my right stick slowly just went to this position of if you want to go up, you can't. You go up right. If you want to look down,
Honestly,
you can't. You
maybe I
look
should
down left.
try my controller on my Switch to make sure that it's
Because
actually a Steam Deck problem.
and it even went so far as to my right stick moving it around was occasionally activating my left bumper.
Yeah. That's pretty
So
bad.
I'm like,
Because it's also, my controller is double inputting things sometimes now.
Mhm.
So yeah, that actually seems like it might be the case now that you mention it.
My controller is
Using a program.
I feel attacked, but like, it's on me. Also, I've been just thinking about getting
Pingus,
a
Pingus.
the PS5 controller.
Pingus.
What is the? I don't actually know what new
What a
Xbox
curse.
controller looks like.
Did
Never.
they?
I've never seen it. They had to have changed
Yeah.
it. It's a new console. They do it
They
anyway.
did a little bit.
Called the one? No. Series. Just it. It's so unpopular. Not a Series X, so no one.
I was really kind of hoping that Steam would use all this momentum to put out another Steam controller.
don't
But
know.
I haven't seen anything about that.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Honestly, I kind of...
I didn't like it.
If they make something that's just Steam Deck without screen, I would fucking love that.
Like-
That sounds
You
great.
can very easily see where their line of going from the Steam controller to,
Yeah.
like, very obviously, that is the prototype for the controls we use on the Steam Deck. I love having trackpads and the analog sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being stuck with just the
really
trackpads.
nice, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, it basically looks the same. For some reason, instead of having the plus D-pad, it's the circle,
Ah.
which is, I'm pretty sure, the worst D-pad.
Have you said anything? Anybody?
Series S controller, and this is the first thing. And this is the regular...
Because, no, I was also looking at, like, Xbox
The
controllers.
regular one, just with a different D-pad. Xbox really was like, we have made the
Yeah.
perfect controller. We are done.
I have to admit, I think the Xbox 360 and then the improvement with the next Xbox One are the perfect. I love them to death.
Oh, sorry, not analog sticks, the triggers. I think it reminds me of the PlayStation 3, where it's just I like the Steam controller. I know we just talked shit about it. I love having the push down and then a click. The analog and digital buttons. Every analog stick just feels.
Kind of why I like the Pro. The Pro doesn't have that, but the Pro had like a lot of adjustability and switching out of parts. And I like back buttons. And like I'll do like really uncommon things to them, like something I need once in a while and stuff. But that's helped a lot. I will really into that.
I forget I have them down. I bind them to things, so it ends up just like left one is jump, right one is jump, A still jump.
With the Steam Deck, don't bother with the back buttons.
What I should do, I haven't played my Steam Deck in fucking ages, is play a game I've already played on it, which was gonna be Psychonauts, but then it had issues. It's been so long and it's had much updates, so I might try it again. I just haven't. Last time I wanted to try it, it turns out my Steam Deck was dead. I didn't have it plugged in. So I'm going to try that, and I'm going to try Pillars of Eternity.
Because you can mount buttons to series of inputs, right? Steam Deck?
I think you
I'm
can.
pretty sure you can. And in that case, I may just, like, if I have to play through the rest of Persona, not docked, which is looking like I will.
But me, no.
How's the dock, by the way?
I like it. I've been using the dock for a lot.
I think I'll probably, when I can, get a dock and get a new Xbox controller.
Okay.
Because I only have the old ones that don't run off Bluetooth and stuff. So
Yeah.
you can just get one that just like... oh, it's just a working controller now. You no longer need the dongle.
Yeah.
That being said, I do have a dongle, and it's just because you can put the dongle into the dock. Like, oh, okay, that looks like. Anyway, I want to use it because I want it out of my shed. I can like put the dock in my shed and then like put that down, and then boom, game's out on my shed.
I'd love to get
Honestly, the dock is so small, it's super easy to just unplug area the like it and the two cords over to something else. I feel like it's much easier than with like in the Switch.
The dock is kind of.
I don't.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Have you had the issue with the Switch dock where it's, if you move it, you have to plug things in a specific order, or else it won't like register that you.
I thought that was like a first year issue. Did they fix that?
I think so.
Oh shit!
I mean, I've never.
No.
I heard about that
I've had
issue when
it
it
quite a few
first
times.
came out because people kept moving it around, and they learned
I
that like
certainly still have it.
you got to put it in the correct order, like the plugs,
Yeah.
which isn't something I've heard since like
Damn.
the Tandy systems of the '80s, where
And
like
it's kind of an annoying process. Like, it's longer than you would think, because it's, oh, you have to unplug everything first, then you have to wait 30 seconds for everything to, like, just,
Depower.
yeah, depower completely.
and you can't do the what you people do on PCs, which is you unplug everything, and to drain the power, you activate the power button, which just opens that switch.
Yeah.
And it just like all the capacitors now try to run a system. They have never enough power to do that, but they definitely have enough. Like, it's enough demand to just drop their voltages and make them safe. Because that was a big issue with specifically CRTs. Because the capacitors in those things could hold a charge strong enough to nearly kill you and kill a weaker individual.
Like a child.
Like a child.
Good stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Very well.
And so, like, it's one of the reasons you're not supposed to fuck with CRTs you find in dumpsters and stuff like that, because they could have a short or something like that.
I wonder if that's what was wrong with my dog.
You can
I
always
just thought it
have
was
a
broken, so I just got a different one.
Oh, your Switch dock?
faster, much more painful.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty big problem. I've had trouble with it for
It's not a problem.
quite a while. It is.
Just get more docks.
31's fine. I like it.
Oh, Retro Geek did a video on 4 docks, including one of them being the official, and does a pro and con on them. I have not watched it yet, but it looked pretty. I like his stuff. So,
Switch.
no
Deck.
deck.
I just have a dongle thing.
What's wrong with you, my guy?
I understand that
USB-C
people
dongle.
like a single cord is usually pretty.
And splurge for the one with the Ethernet
Nuts.
adapter. And I wish I
Sugared
did.
almonds.
'Cause I like having wired.
Blueberry almonds.
Fair.
God, I wish.
Those are two
Yeah.
separate plants.
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier about
Okay.
remapping controls to a series of inputs.
Come on.
I could see myself using the back buttons much more if I
I guess
remember
in
to,
fighting
like-
games, maybe. Like activate this back button and it holds A and B at the same time, so you only have to do one indirect or input.
yeah
But like map
I
another
was
one to do
thinking
like
about, like-
X and A and stuff like that.
press this button to
There's no room.
open menu, scroll down, open map.
Press this
Something
button
like
for
that.
Hadouken.
I think you would be able to do something like
I
that.
know, I bet you can.
And that
what
just
game are
seems-
you playing that does that?
Well, like Persona, it's an RPG, so I could go like I want to go into stats, so you would need to go menu, scroll down to stats.
Could you not
Enter-
map like a button as stats then?
Because it's
No,
a
because
sub-menu
it's
and
it's a submenu. I mean, well, a lot of games do that. Just like every game where you would need to access the configuration, right?
I
I
guess.
mean, there might be something in the. Just unbound.
It's like there's not a button.
It
in
just
Pokemon.
feels like more of
I
a
feel like
macro at
it's
that
a
point.
Japanese game, so they tend to not put that much work into their
Yeah.
configuration.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a
It's designed
Pokemon,
for
for
PlayStation
example. In order to open up your team, you need to open the pause menu and then go to the Pokemon menu, and then look at the stats for your starter.
Pokemon doesn't work on. It's not designed
No,
for
I'm just
anything
using
but-
that as an example of like the sub thing.
It's not
Actually, one of the reasons I never got into Final Fantasy when I played it a couple times, because it just felt like menu simulator.
There's a
Where
lot.
like I'm
I
just
mean,
like
yeah.
menu, then menu, then menu, and then this attack, and then skippable cutscene, and then menu, and then menu, and then menu, and then attack. And just like this really simple battle against slimes is taking me 5 minutes. Just like I don't want to play that.
Like I can see that. That's a lot of people's problem with RPGs in general. Specifically JRPGs.
JRPGs,
Yeah.
I would say, because I love RPGs. I love customizing my characters and stuff like that. Building a unique individual and having my choices matter. I just don't want to have to like do that when I want to fight something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That I'm I want more games like
Get
Fall.
a new one. I think.
Actually, apparently it's much better, so I actually should.
Is it much
I
better,
still
or are the
don't.
only people still playing it the people that liked it?
Probably A. Probably that mostly. I was gonna do a little bit of column A, column B. That's probably mostly A. Anyway, we're gonna get started. Where we left off, you guys are walking out to the west. You are in search of Kiwi, who has gone after Drovin. Drovin is a teenager who's a member of one of the just many families that live over in the West End. The West End being made of buildings carved directly from the trunk of a fallen great mother tree. You met with his dad, and he basically said he went out to gather a very specific kind of herb that only grows in a certain area, and he should have been back probably late last night, early this morning. You left about 1 p.m., if I remember, about noon, a little before noon. And just to check it up on him, because Kiwi also went that way, on your way over, you saw, after over about an hour outside of town, you noticed a couple different interesting things, because you've been following foot tracks that showed probably that was Kiwi's as you got there, but then it was a hard left into the woods away from the mountain. Looking around a little bit more, you found a bag full of herbs, like a big backpack full of herbs, and looked to be freshly picked within a couple days, I should say. It was hidden slightly, decent amount, but you guys are pretty good at finding stuff. And you also found a second set of tracks. Using your wits about you and your investigation skills and tracking ability and survival ability, you guys followed those tracks. And you were able to identify a couple things. One, the lighter foot tracks, the ones you presume to be EVs, were on top of the bigger one. Bigger ones also look to be not as fresh as the Kiwi ones. The Kiwi ones look just ahead of you by maybe a few hours. The other ones look about a day old. As you progressed into the... Oh, you also talked to a tree. The tree gave you knowledge
And
about...
acorns.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It gave you some acorns. For the road.
Sorry, we will spread.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
But the trees were kind of confused because they were feeling the bite of winter when they really shouldn't. Like, it's like, this is unusual. I shouldn't be getting, like, it shouldn't be this cold this quickly. And yeah, as you progressed into the woods, it got colder and colder and colder. Suddenly frost started appearing on the bundles, the many roots tangled that you walk over. Soon you saw banks of snow in the crevices of these roots. Soon it was nothing but snow. And as you progressed about 30 minutes in, following just this wave of this trail of footprints, going from what once was very difficult to follow because of all the root system, to then easily to follow as they became tracks in snow, you found yourselves on the edge of a clearing by these wood standards. As these trees are usually so densely packed that the roots bend over each other, and something like a prairie, a place where a lot of grass would grow, is not common in this area. This small area, a couple 100 feet long and maybe 100 feet wide, would be the closest thing to a prairie this far north in this forest, and it is blanketed in snow. And about 100 feet away from you is this really quaint cottage. It has looks to be a single story, has a thatched roof, a brick chimney on its left side that you can see smoke coming out of. It has a nice rounded door, painted red with a window. Windows on either side of it with flower boxes underneath. There is an overhang attached to its right, and in it you can see a horse blanket over it, eating from a tray. Trough. Hay trough. That's what I was going for. Bright yellow light streams from the windows. And to the left, it's very hard to see, but you can kind of see it through the trees, is what's to be a small outhouse just to the left. You can see a group of tracks going up towards the building.
Okay, now hear me out. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. Maybe it is just a nice person in the woods accidentally made it cold. Ow! I don't know. How did they intentionally make it cold?
How do you intentionally make lightning?
I don't. But my point is, maybe we should send someone to like look around the outside. Roger?
Can the openness of the window be?
Yeah, you can close it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in the game.
It doesn't.
I'm like, I guess you can open it if you want.
I'll close it all the way. Let's let it warm it up a bit. The cat's not... If he gets annoying, we'll let him out. But we can just keep...
No, I wish for freedom.
Well, my point is, maybe we should try and...
Alright, I can do it.
This is dark.
The light. Oh, it's reflecting off everything.
Oh, snow.
Right. Who wants to roll for Tanner's stealth then?
Hey.
I didn't consent to that.
Accurate roll.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're right. so a 2.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're the same as Pato. That's a plus
I already hit Tanner up, because this panic comes up
for a
often.
total of 21. Both rogues, after all.
Still a 13, with a 2. Oh! Okay, where's that advantage coming from? It will be used. Boots of Evankind. Actually, this will come up, because you noticed, as you came up and were hitting some of the big snow embankments, you were hearing crunches, as the snow has ice layers, and just, unfortunately, very loud, amazing sound.
Not 20.
Are you?
Okay. Tanner
you hear
takes,
none of that from Tanner.
takes a single step, and you hear like a little bit of a crunch, and he goes, okay, and you see him take another step. Suddenly, by just balancing his weight very carefully as he sets down foot, he is leaving tracks, but he is spreading his weight in a way that he is not making the snow anymore, using his incredibly light flame. And he's taking wide steps low to the ground, distributing his weight. He is yes, he's leaving tracks, it's snowy. He's just silently skipping across.
I was about to derail the... I'm not going to do that.
He follows the tree line to the right, as that gives the most amount of cover. And ignoring the horse, actually, no. Not 20. We're gonna go with the literal most optimal way. Avoiding any way to spook any organics. He's gonna keep going the trees and go around to the back. Hopefully, there's a window there, which there are. Congrats, you're right. But using the 31. Yep. Tanner goes across the trees, hiding from bushes to bushes. Which are more just clumps of tall grass that have been, like, gathered snow. And he gets his way around the back. Has he rolled for telepathic link?
No.
Okay. He definitely would have done that. Do you know?
I don't know how to do it. Is the problem?
Oh, I know the mechanics of it. I just need three people.
Sparky, Fork.
Come on.
Okay.
It's generally Sparky and 2 others.
I'm gonna have her roll a d6 when she gets here. But note that d6 is for this.
Yeah. That's at least an hour. So
Sorry, it's a d8 now. It went up when she hit roll.
it's still at least an hour, so we've got plenty of time enough to not have to worry about it right now.
Tanner makes it around to the back and peers into the building. At this close, you realize that these glass planes are similar to the ones you saw in Richmont. They're of a cheaper variety, about 4 inches square, and one of the reasons scholars used to think glass was a liquid is because they're drippy, not too flat, and kind of hard to see. They distort stuff. These were really common way back when.
But then it turns out you just put the heavy side on them because the balance is easier.
Actually, that doesn't do it just amount. What they learned is that if you melt tin, tin's heavier than glass, so you float glass on top of tin, and that's how you make really flat panels. Beautiful process. It involves floating 2,500 degree hot glass on top of 1,700 degree hot tin. But it makes really clear glass. Seriously, clear glass was a mystery for a very long time. It's when stained glass was really, really popular. You can make it translucent, can't make it clear. And then soda glass came about. And anyway, other topic.
What was that about derailing?
Soda glass is very hard to make.
It's okay, because he's the...
Anyway, the point is that these are really hard to see through in a clear sense. But you can get an idea. But I will need a perception check.
Okay. I gotta roll this.
Mhm.
13.
Plus whatever
Oh.
Tanner's perception is.
Total of 19. That's really good. So seeing, he does have to go, glance, move around, and kind of use the shifting of image to get an idea, then duck down again. Oh, good, he's here. I'm just gonna wait. That's what are you doing in your car? Why are you just taunting us?
Should we go check?
Are you okay? It's been 30 minutes. I still see them. They're right there.
It's very hard.
Dissociate the driver's seat. I'm just like,
I could end up at Arby's.
and I've ordered? What did I order? What do you mean $20? What did I order?
It was like me at Taco Bell the other day. I got 3 burritos and it was $17.50, and I was like, I did not just spend over $17 at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is oddly expensive.
Yes.
Well, also those double steak grilled cheese burritos. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just like, those don't look like.
I don't want to eat a silicone burrito. I don't know about you.
It would be so chewy.
It would be very, very chewy.
I was tossing it to Evan so he can play with the silicone
I
die.
feel like at a certain point it stops being chewy and like another word. The map got crunkled.
I'm so sorry. However,
My fault.
I blame Michael.
That was hilarious. In Michael's defense, that
Look,
was
it's
freaking
not the
hilarious.
happiest map, man. It's like 2 weeks old, and it's been moved around a bunch because we've been doing things and
Here, just get a DMG.
Wait a minute. Michael,
No,
your D8 is
fine. Just
on an
Son of a
adventure.
bitch.
I think that.
I have found the D8.
let keep the roll into the.
Let's keep the rolling of my dice to my fucking hands.
No.
No.
You've given us dice.
Put them back there.
Chosen.
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't like them because they have a mind of their own,
Gage.
but I love them.
That's true
For
random.
that,
right
yeah,
there.
that's
true random.
It's so moist.
That reminds me.
Not the movie, it's just
So Warhammer, which is a D6 base system,
That is not.
they come out with sets of dice for each faction and stuff like that, and they're usually fucking terrible. For several different reasons, but they did make a set of dice. All D6s, there were 12 of them in total that were just for, it's not Grots, it's, Alex, Warhammer, mouths with teeth, red, goblins like them. Squigs. They were called squig dice, and they were silicone, and you rolled them and they fucking went everywhere. You rolled, 8 minimum at a time. And they were silicone, and they just went fucking everywhere. They were known as some of the worst dice ever produced. They're highly collectible now.
Oh, you bought the silicone dice.
Yeah.
You got rolled for stealth, and thanks to your advantage, you got a nat 20.
Cool. Great.
For a total of 31.
You then
no, I
got
can't do large.
Then you got a 19 for perception to look inside the building.
Okay.
And then that's where we stopped, because we saw
All
your
rolled
car.
by 3 different people.
roll a D8.
Oh, this is my old one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other one.
By the way, I am out of cardstock, and I was not able to get through all of them. Is that drink called Ultra Quarantine?
Advertisement. They actually got sued by Monster.
A bang got sued by Monster?
Yeah. It's super creepy.
Oh, I
which
remember-
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about that.
Wow, that's
Star
worse.
S though.
They won. Monster.
Oh.
Yo, Q10.
I know.
Helps your memory.
Mostly pity laughs, but it's
I remember wasn't there argument no reasonable human being could be misled by our false advertisement.
That was, oh shit, that's the guys who own Smartwater. Smartwater
No, I
made
think
that
it was
argument.
basically the same argument as that.
Also,
Shit.
Tucker Carlson.
Well, it would, because the Smartwater one, we don't expect anyone to be dumb enough to think that this is special.
Yeah,
Okay.
no one could possibly think that this special water could be healthy.
It's just water
Something
with
like
some
that.
added mercury. What's the problem?
Can you
Here's a
hand me,
Means it's natural.
They went to space to get it.
no, I want
Yeah.
something specific now.
Get the bear.
The barkeeper from, he usually has...
Durnan?
Durnan, thank you.
I think you're
That is Durnan.
Hello, Vernon.
And,
My turn. I'm the mini guy. Fuck
Okay.
right.
they don't have a name that's on the right-hand side of the steps. Right in front of it is a woman that I painted. It's a mini, and it's like a generic woman. Thank you. Meant to get
Generic
that right.
woman number 1.
Reign of Adventure or something like that. She was ruined by washes.
Also be a
She had like a really
long
nice build, and then I put a wash on her, and now she's muddy and just
Yeah.
like.
I'm upset that I wasn't able to go to that dragon.
Which one?
The hag, but I didn't.
More
I didn't know if it was actually a hag.
Y'all mentioned in Discord.
The anise hag.
That's to the left, to the front.
In fact, these also have 2 variations.
But why do you want my hag?
Oh, the Michael thing.
I just told him to grab.
I already did it.
What?
The Michael thing?
Michael thing.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I
Michael
finally
keeps
have
leaving
it.
his stuff everywhere.
I don't. Okay, stuff is a relative term.
Give
Your
Michael fish and
possessions?
die.
Okay, listen, I got fish and die now.
Yep.
Died?
They just like stopped perfectly right here.
Can you move the Annis hag? They are not on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like off.
Yeah.
I was gonna turn into face towards Tanner.
No, I'm happy
I'm
with
telling
my
you, we're gonna
choices.
go in here thinking it's like some creature,
Like an
and then
Oni
it's
or
like
something.
a nice man and wife couple that just like.
The babies.
that-
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to keep the winter at bay. They're helping.
Not even a very good job, dude.
They can only do one baby every so often.
Not trying hard
That
enough.
was before the druids start getting suspicious.
I mean, I think they're doing a pretty good job. It's only around here.
Yeah.
It's not. The
And now
whole
they got
world.
Kiki and the other kids, so.
Here.
So, with you and
Why
our
are we
team,
interfering then?
They're not babies.
Bro.
Well,
They're babies compared to
oh,
me.
that's for your psychic link.
With me, Orc, and
Yeah.
You can change that now because no one has been communicated to. So you can pick your people.
But you're off sneaking, so we figured it's a good time to do the
Yeah.
do the brain.
You can take that, or you can steal the cat's much more comfortable one. Chairs. I was referring to the chairs.
No, I know.
Never gave a subject for that sentence.
5 hours.
Wow, cool.
Damn.
Nice.
The rest of the day.
Do you want to change anybody? Why don't
Who did you guys set it to?
What?
Us 3. Dragon trio.
They're probably fine.
you? Cool.
A frontliner, the brains of the operation, and Squarks.
I go fast. That's
Yeah,
what I do.
you are one of our utility characters.
You will upgrade from utility so quick and go so far beyond it.
Yeah, no, you'll be one of the essential characters before too long.
They're already essential.
Yeah. What is going on?
Well, you guys.
He's looking for a coaster. I know why I'm discombobulated. The rest of y'all should have this figured out.
That's what I was doing.
You give us
I
far too much
haven't
credit.
I haven't
doing
had
good by
things figured
words.
out since 21 years
But I
ago.
So,
Discombobulate.
what you guys see? Or specifically, what Tanner sees. Tanner,
I hear the train.
I mentioned this glass is kind of like that 4-inch kind of melty glass that you guys saw in Witchmont.
Sure.
So it's hard to see through. It's one of the reasons you had to do a perception check.
So I'm out of
You are at a back window.
Okay.
You see, but not very clearly, 2 figures, one bigger than the other, but humanoid in size. One looks to be of a broader build, but slightly hunched over. The other one is comes up to about his shoulder. Hard to really pit out like details of anything, but you can tell 2 body masses. You can tell there's a roaring fire going on, as you can see the flickering of the light from such a fire, and along with that, other candles and other implements of light, including a lantern. You are looking at a window right next to what looks to be a double bed. It has a thick, heavy quilt on top of it, and looks to be one of several layers on top of this bed. Looks to be very warm and well taken care of. To your right, you see a table. Table's actually kind of bigger than that. Many chairs up against it. Unfortunately, details escape you with these windows, but
Right.
a table's a table, and there's definitely something akin to a candle or lantern on top of it.
Okay.
Those 2 bodies are moving around, seemingly doing some kinds of chores or something like that. They're at least moving in the room. You can hear the crinkling of stuff from cutlery to what's probably logs or heavy blunt things and such. But that's all you see in there. That's not all you see. That's all they seem to be doing, is the sentence I wanted to say. From that angle... Oh, you see the other side of the door. It's still red. You can see out... You can't really see out, but you can see the light coming in from the windows up front. So you can see that.
Where are windows?
So right in front of her, sorry, Tanner, him. To the left of the table, my left. Yep, that one.
5 feet.
I can't see that at all.
And there are 5 feet ones periodically in the front. So go to the door. Go 2 to the left. Right there. 2 to the left. Right there. Right to the door. Yeah. Each one of those has a flower bucket underneath of it, though it is currently full of snow. They are painted red.
That you hear one of the children's necks snap.
What else do you see? You can see the other wall is lined with cabinetry, counters, bookcase. Looks like basically a kitchen. And other utilities that just they're making use of every inch of this one-room little cottage that they have. You can tell the walls are built thick of wattle and daub of multiple layers in order to keep the cold out. And so it allows ledges to be built on the inside of all these windows. And small plants can be found on them. No, not enough to block view outside. That's from this window.
Is the shorter person, even if we can't make out features, Kiwi height?
Like, how short is short? How big
Kiwi,
is big?
I would say no, but mostly on body shape. They're similar in height. Kiwi being 11 years old is fairly short. But she looks like an 11-year-old, so kind of weirdly stretched, you know, like as they're going through the beginnings of puberty. This is much more of a bulkier person, looks to be a little bit hunched over. You're getting more like hunters kind of sense. You made a good enough perception check that you don't think that's Kiwi.
Okay. I relay all of this back to
Human.
The human doesn't have the link.
All three of you.
Okay.
The options are critter, critter, and critter.
So,
Very racist, but it's fine.
from what we hear, we can't. And I'm repeating this in my head, so Tanner can hear. So from what we know, we don't think the other Tanner can't see the other two kids or the two kids.
From
Tanner
that one,
doesn't see any children looking.
But correct me if I'm wrong. There are the footprints we've been following go directly up to the house.
they do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna mimic one of the druid children I've seen throughout the village.
There are many. You can pick one at random.
Any with blue hair?
Blue hair.
Or like blue flowers in the hair.
Yes, we're gonna go yes.
Cool.
Blue dies hard. Sorry.
Fair point. Yeah, like
They could have been born with.
a younger boy with flower, like kind of like a flower crown
I mean, could possibly.
woven in his hair.
Yes, we can definitely do that.
Half-elven.
Yes, this would be one of the few places you could probably pull that off.
No, I'm gonna go with halfling. Actually, no, I'll do half-elven. No, I'll do halfling because I have a halfling linked to halfling. If somebody, sorry, I'm just thinking of every opportunity, every angle of this. So, do we want to try to go in? I do have a spell that can get me out of here. I'm pretty sure I have a.
And it's just the knock on the door.
Oh yeah, that too. No, I'm talking about like if shit hits the fan, I can leave quickly. I won't be in too much danger.
There's also a nice little horse we could talk to over there.
There's a horse.
Yeah, there's a horse in the.
Oh.
Here, no, I don't actually have it.
That horse.
You can put a large creature over there because horses are large creatures.
There. Yeah.
Okay. Fully underneath, like the forward middle one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Or,
There
No,
we go.
Keep it small, please. Not the.
It's large.
No, that's massive. Is what that is.
Just keep it as a large creature, please.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
I'm just checking to make sure I have the spell prepared.
Yeah, I noticed that. D&D Beyond, I think we did their cookies, and so everyone has to re-agree.
Oh.
We did their policies about cookies.
Yes,
I
I,
would say
can
no.
get out of the way. However, it will be incredibly loud and everyone.
Oh, you picked that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't have access to Dimension Door yet. It's one more level than I have.
I was gonna go the other one, but oh shit, maybe you don't have access to that.
Nope.
I thought you guys did.
But yeah, I'm fully confident, and I'm just gonna go. The rest of you try to hide behind some of the trees.
If you guys want to hide, go ahead.
Right?
I'm gonna
Be careful.
Tanner, if you could stay where you're at and out through the window.
just gonna
Try to listen to me.
I can do that.
above.
Okay. How high up do you want to be?
nearly as impressive as the
50.
Gotcha.
This is.
You are below the tree line.
That is.
So you have space here, which is fine. Just like you are not above the trees.
No, I lied. I'm hiding this tree right here.
Still need a stealth check then.
That's fine.
Whoever's hiding, take a stealth check. Tanner, I want to let you know that there is a window to your your character's right.
So,
These are windows.
Window.
okay.
hmm
Do these look like windows that could be
Almost.
through?
If you want to get that close, that's hard. I'll tell you right now. Like, hiding where you are right now, you're almost going to guarantee, but the closer you want to be, the more chances you have of being spotted, functionmented. And that's as close as you can fundamentally be, so the checks are pretty high there. So just keep that in mind for when you guys know how good you guys are and how much you want to risk.
Where are you?
You could pretend to be lost.
I will.
Okay. I'm going to make them do the spell check when you basically hit the front door. So they will get that, but we'll go.
No, I'm happy
roll.
being back here.
Tanner, this is going to take a round, functionally, for them to get situated.
Okay.
If you want to move to the other window, or if you want to stay and take another look to try to do better,
Does
perfectly
this window does it look like if Sparky's in there, are these windows too thick?
these are breakable windows. They're not like the thickest things in the world. They're
Okay.
old style. They'll probably hurt, but
Eh.
a good acrobatics roll will avoid all the damage.
When has that ever stopped me before?
But yeah, no, these look breakable windows. Yeah, they're not like super thick. Or
Does Sparky already move? Oh, sorry. Or were you still
Did
talking?
we,
we are gonna make the rolls when Sparky hits that front
Oh,
door.
okay,
Is-
down that 19.
Already.
Yeah,
no,
I think
no,
everyone-
like that's fine.
He's gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna
Accept
ask
the
for the
rolls.
rolls, but
I'm
when
rolling
like
perception.
if you want to stay at this window and just try again
Sure.
because you're not doing anything, or you can move over to the other window and try a different look.
Am I gonna have to make a stealth check again?
No, you can maintain your 31.
Okay, I'll move over then and try to get a different.
31 quarter.
Has Sparky already moved out of the range of whisper something?
Like actually whisper something or message.
No, I would have.
You can pass it. Like during this brief moment, you can take like a 6-second thing, maybe as much as 12.
Okay.
Oh, you guys notice as you're walking up. I'll tell you in a second. Go ahead.
I'm just going to make sure, just make sure you leave the door open. Try your best.
Got it.
As you get within 50 feet of the house,
50 or 15?
fee.
Okay.
It hits the fans. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna break the window.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Because anything within 10 feet of me takes 3d10 fire thunder damage.
That's
Um,
really good to know. 10 feet.
10 feet.
It's really good to know. When you get hit
How
50
you said that?
So, Tanner, you didn't have to do this because you followed trees where the snow was less. But
Sure.
any place that is not within 5 feet of a tree or like basically, you see where it has the line in it?
Mhm.
Those don't count. But everything else that's not that is difficult terrain.
Oh.
As you trudge through snow.
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, it's this is a lot of snow.
Also, most of us are short.
You can do a dex check for most of you who are small to basically glide or like pressure you. Basically, try not to break the snow and go at full speed. But you have to run. You run the risk of slipping and falling and losing the rest of your movement.
What if I sled like a penguin?
You are now prone and lost the rest of your movement. Anyway, you hit to the other window. You may make a perception check. The rest of you, I will ask for your stealth in a second. This technically happened first.
I'm going to, as I'm walking, kind of use my tail to smudge my steps. Not get rid of entirely, but smudge them so they can't tell. Because
Because dragon feet.
yeah, dragon feet.
Oh, okay, that's easy enough.
Canonically,
I was just curious.
Sparky's.
Any one,
Okay.
if necessary, can be a little better, but
If you can't hit 25, you can't go better.
Okay.
Okay, this one, if you look completely straight, you see the door, just to start with. You are now on the other side of the table. Once again, still looks like a normal table, has something with lights in there. You can see the elderly, not elderly, you actually know. You can see a woman in there. From these planes of glass in a 21, you can tell the shorter of the two is probably female. The bigger of the two is probably male. Based on the smudgy body type kind of assumption, kind of.
sexual dimorphism.
The right side to you, though, something you couldn't see beforehand, are a series of chairs and a small, love seat on the other side of those that I did not draw. You can see in the, once again, I almost called it an ottoman. The love seat that's on the other side of those two chairs is another form. Smaller in size, bookended by probably pillows of some kind. The glare and smudginess of these windows makes it hard to point out, but the blob of turquoise kind of gives Evie away. You can basically see her hair as it stands out in high contrast to the kind of dull brownish red of the love seat. What's to be a nice cushioned little couch. She seems to be moving. If that's like kicking her feet, she can't touch the ground. while sitting in it.
Is it moving like strolling or like idling?
I would say with the 21 especially, you can tell probably not, like, just kicking
So
feet.
just bored.
No,
Not, I'm
just-
tied up. Help.
Yeah, it's done kind of rhythmically and, like,
Got it.
with that kind of nature. But you really just getting flashes of movement, but the movement's enough to tell. As you are looking through this, the man is coming over to sit in one of the farther chairs, which would be an armchair of some sort, but to you it looks like a massive brown. The roaring fire is still there, and you can see something's in front of the fire, but based on senses and perception, probably a kettle on a metal thing.
Okay.
That's what it looks like, a big metal blob hanging from something in front of a fire. Put two and two together, it's probably a kettle.
Or a soup pot for children.
Or a soup pot. A little small. No, you can easily have small
Children
soup
are
pots.
small.
That's very common. But yeah,
They're
something's in...
smaller when you chop them up.
Yeah.
Anything else you see? You still see the other windows. You see that. You see the love seat with Kiwi, or who you think is Kiwi on it. Yeah, that's what you see.
I left.
Okay, you're letting them know as you guys are moving forward. You hit the front steps as they all get into the positions. So, your stealth checks. I will start on this side and go around. Vanya.
20 on
Nice.
23.
You're not helping.
20 on that.
Okay.
Sparky's now
wasn't-
one for Beck. It's 7.
Did you roll for him, or did...
No,
did-
Bray
No, he
rolled
rolled.
before
He
he
left
went to
his
the bathroom.
die.
Gotcha.
13 on that.
Okay. Oh, because you went down. Yeah. Did you? Oh, do you have a positive stealth?
I do.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I had no reason of saying that. You didn't miss anything.
So, Vanya, Squawk, Gunmar, you guys get into position. Gunmar, with your weight of your armor, you cannot avoid the crunching and stuff like that. What you can do is walk on kind of all fours and take very specific tandem steps to hide and mask your footprints. As they crack through, you're trying to time it with snow falling here, a branch breaking over there, and you are able to match the pattern well enough to hide through. Vanya, as a halfling, you just go on top.
the horse.
You now get it without a tail. And you are landing on this is not hard. Landing on it without knocking off half the snow that's built up in this tree is hard. But with a 21, you are very much able to do it. 23, yeah, even better. You do knock off a little bit, so if somebody was really paying attention, they was like, that was a little bit more snow, but snow is generally falling from these trees periodically, and you did not knock off a bunch to make it unusual. That's actually close enough. I have the correct number. Sorry, give me a second. Okay.
Help is one of my best stats.
Horses, no idea you're fucking there.
Same.
Beck and, Darwin. And technically you went sneaking. As no sneaking, they heard you first, technically, but very soon after did hear Beck. But just keep that in mind. You see movement, and the big fella, I keep saying big, he's not that big. Like, he's human.
Bigger.
Yeah. Like,
Larger.
yeah. Larger than a lot of you guys, but that's not saying
We have
much.
no more. We have no other description at the moment.
Yeah. He's not like a hulky individual or anything like that. Maybe like 6'1".
Just male.
Just, like broad shoulders kind of thing. The general.
What?
I'm 5'6". You see like his mask go up to the door. You can't hear anything though. You actually because of the way you are and stuff like that.
And wall. Baki, he's on the way.
He meets you when you're basically 10 feet from the door.
What, like he opens up the door?
Yeah, he opens up the door.
I jump.
Real quick, both you are hidden-ish behind one of those trees.
They're both behind a tree.
Yep.
Like, there's no line of sight to Beck from the.
They did hear. You get a feeling that he probably noticed you, and Beck.
Like he heard multiple.
Yeah, like multiple people Beck stepped on a big ass branch and was just like as he opened the
I
door.
timed like
Crap. With a 7.
I
I rolled a 7 before I left.
Bray knows what he rolled.
Yep.
He just doesn't know if it ruined the stealth.
Basically, when you got to your tree hideout area, so you don't have line of sight, but you, unbeknownst to you, right below you was a branch that had caused a cavity, and you just standed right on top of it and just
I can play a hard time.
And I also do weigh like a good
That
120
branch.
pounds lighter than someone my height should.
That's true.
Oh shit, you're right. You're actually super fucking light. A 13 was still, but like, you are very light.
Advanced.
You made noise some other way that didn't require a lot. Oh,
You're like a deer.
when you got up to the branch, the tree itself, you press yourself against it, and
Sorry, when Grace said you're like a dude, that's all I can imagine.
as you press yourself against the tree, because of a dead branch or something that was there, you knock, and it causes a cascading effect and just knocks a big old thing of snow off. That's just like, that's a little bit more snow than you would think of just naturally falling from a tree. So yours is more of a visual thing, yours more of a sound thing. Both of you kind of alerted another guy that something else might be there.
And we made them focus on this tree specifically.
Hell yeah!
Just saying something because you guys
Yeah.
are way closer.
One of them was wearing.
It was
fucking
planned.
plain.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm surprised 3 of you got away with that.
I love the idea of just like, okay, there's someone hiding out there.
They go out and check on it, and a bird falls on them.
This is the plan.
You can put Darren in at the front door.
Durden!
Hooray!
Okay, so
Durden's everywhere.
Darren, as you know, is kind of like an ex-adventurer, has a beard and stuff like that. This man looks similar in nature, human complexion, human style, like whitish complexion, bearded. The beard is quite long and quite kind of mountain style, so like not trimmed at all, kind of how mine usually is. It has streaks of white in it. His hair is kind of shorter length and pulled kind of back, but in a kind of a messy way, but it's all grays and it's a lot more salt and pepper. And you can see wrinkles on his face. You get a great look at him. He's got little half-moon spectacles on. He's wearing what looks to be mostly lumberjack garb, thick woolen coat. You can see suspenders underneath that, over a woolen shirt, on like really thick, like tan animal hide breeches, thick boots. He stands maybe 5'10", slightly broad-shouldered, has a little bit of a beer gut. Looks to be on the older side of human, like close to late 50s, early 60s.
You're evil. Or
Oh! I heard a noise!
Sorry to bother you,
Time to
sir,
go, sir.
but I think
we're a little off season for this.
I was out and I wandered off and he kind of looks around and I think I came to and
You roll me a deception with advantage.
Why do you play the Lost Child play so good?
Because he's 2'4".
I'm talking about Michael.
Oh, well.
Vaguely concerning.
Because he's a lost
Yeah,
Bruh.
the appropriate
Oh.
amount of
Hey.
Is
ants.
one of them a 1?
One
Yeah,
of
you
them's a one.
can re-roll it.
oh I can't reroll.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Oh my god, that is better.
That is better!
Of the 2 numbers I could have gotten, I got 1 better.
He rolled an 18.
Oh,
One of
yeah,
them,
one.
and re-rolled the 1 into a 19.
Gotcha. Nice. I had 2 numbers that could be better. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did the math problem
No,
in my
I
head.
understand why that was confusing.
Oh, I thought he got like a
in the way
19
that
and
Michael
just like,
said it.
24.
alright. He looks at you and goes like, oh, that's terrible. It's been absolutely freezing out there. Please come, warm yourself by the fire. Yeah, go inside. I'm gonna check. I heard a noise. There are dangerous beasts out here.
He rounds the corner of the first fucking tree and just sees
So,
No, the best part is he's gonna walk out towards our tree, past you, then turn around and see you smoking there behind that tree.
come inside, come inside. I'm gonna go check to make sure there's nothing else out there.
And he
He-
kind of like
he-
scurries past him.
Yep, so you can put yourself inside.
And
A knowledge.
no, I was just gonna say I'm going to, like, once I'm out of his eye line, like to his side or whatever, I'm going to very intensely look at him. I'm going to try to see if there's any illusion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
What sort of...
These fours?
Can
Or...
I roll
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you would know.
history, nature,
Oh,
performance?
it would be either nature or survival.
Nature.
Oh, yeah, because I switched your nature to work with your wisdom.
Because that's how it should be?
Yeah.
Was it
20 on that.
20 on that? Okay.
Nice.
Deep forests, northern deep forests, are known for a lot of different beasts, but specifically beasts. You're talking big hibernating mammals, such as different versions of bears, including magicals of monstrosities like owlbears. They would roam these forests. You would also get other big creatures, including just big like herbivores, including elk, great elk. You would have near the mountains. You would have small herds of great goats too. So like goats are more of a domestic variety, but there is a wild variety.
There's giant goats.
Yeah, giant goats. What else would be up here? Basically it's a lot of beasts. Periodically you would get due to the druid over for magic, or maybe it was an old settlement, you would get awakened plants and vegetation. Like any kind of beast is pretty common up here. Anything that has like a lot of fur. But yeah.
Yak.
Yep. Especially this close to the mountains. Like, yeah. Give me a perception check. Oh, that's him. Yeah, he wanted to intensely look at him. Great elk. Great elk. If you want to actually find the stat block, it's great elk.
4.
They speak great elk. Sorry, what?
4.
Okay.
My perception is +2.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you rolled a 2.
Okay.
You don't notice any illusions.
I'm just glad Alex was kind enough to relieve me of some activity.
You look at him intently as you can, and you just keep getting flashbacks to the guy who runs the lodge. And just like, it's like, man, are they related? No, he's got different hair, but like, he could be an older version of it. No, they're roughly the same age. And you are just lost in thought. You are getting like, you are hard focusing on McDernan, and not McDernan. McPherson. And just like, you are getting nothing from this.
Your line of sight has drifted 45 degrees, but you don't notice.
Yep. You just look at him and like, I know a lumberjack. He looks like that. Just missing
Your
everything.
mind has embraced the child spirit.
Hey, Sparky's a method actor.
Do you happen to be giant elk? Not a great.
Yes.
Jess, thank you. It is giant. Because D&D. Okay.
Is that a CR that you can turn to?
I'm not turning.
Does Roger stand out at all?
I
Because
can.
Roger was with us.
Conjure animals.
I would imagine you kept him
Oh.
Right here, behind the tree. Great elk. I don't have.
Give me a large creature and make
They're
it...
huge.
Oh,
Because regular elk are large, and
they're huge.
I would explain all the noises
They
here.
are
You
huge.
spawn in the Jabberwock.
just bring in a giant.
You spawn in like
Giant,
80
yeah.
red caps.
I want to at least do something natural.
Yes, thank you.
Like, I'm sorry it had to be a short, but I tried my
One of
best
my...
over
Look,
here.
the other option is a giant scorpion, and I prefer this one.
I do love the idea of just like, what's that noise? And then you see the shark flopping around behind the tree. It's like, oh yeah, that's like.
He's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Every round shuts the door.
It's not a threat either, and it just walks away.
Like, that's kind of sad, actually. Let's get you inside.
I would like for you to know, I almost fucking choked on my banana.
So, anyway, from around the corner,
Choked on my kid. That's
Just it's just being here, being an elk.
Yep.
No commands.
But yeah, conjuring word means a fey entity flows out from the source of that tree next to it, and it, unbeknownst to all of you, flows out and starts projecting and then solidifies this image of a giant elk, which then walks around the other side of the tree. You can put him more into view if you'd like. And he was already taken a couple steps out, and then he sees that and he goes, "Ooh, we don't get those." Here, boy. Take a look at this.
Boy.
And he steps back and kind of like leans down to your level and like, see that?
Notice the
Majestic
text on his
beast.
back.
Giant elk. Native these places. Yes. Very intelligent. So you can usually, but they're also quite harmless and less threatened. Give them space. But if this is a chance to see one of them. Alright. Let's go back. Takes you in.
Fuck yeah!
My
Maybe get
bludgeoning
Bonnie
stick
inspiration.
back
Yeah,
in my
I was
bag.
getting inspiration for that.
Oh, bad
yeah.
inspiration.
No.
I need to throw away the skin of my son.
No.
I don't know if I already had inspiration.
Oh, you definitely do now.
Tragic.
A double inspiration for fucking tall elk shark.
Tall elk shark.
Nobody suspects a thing.
Do you know how long that lasts? Because I think it's either like an hour or like a minute. It's one of the because it's
An hour.
I mean,
Okay.
you just have it wander off into the woods and dissipate.
Well, I just don't want it to like
Then it
you
moves.
can bring it out of the way and just hold it for later. Is what I'm saying.
I can't let that talk to it. It's just doing its own thing.
Falcon.
But it's for us.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a giant elk that appears behind all of you. Specifically, really close to you two. Oh, high enough to see a giant elk.
Probably high enough to feel that thing walking
21.
around back there.
Oh yeah, you can
It's
definitely
high
hear it.
enough, actually.
Yeah, I'm not
You also
connected
realize
to
that like
anyone in that
it wasn't
backpack
there
party.
beforehand. It showed up, like as though
Like most
conjured.
large
Yeah.
mammals. What do you mean?
Also, Darwin is smart enough to understand. No, I know where that came from. Because it's
As a ranger, you would have a kind of a slight
Yeah.
understanding of that.
Does Gunmar also see it? But he,
Oh,
Actually, no. You
there's a
have
tree in the way.
a fully blocked vision.
okay.
Just barely, yes.
The
Okay.
tree is just big enough to hide the elk.
Gunmar would have had an inner monologue. It's like, what the fuck is that?
It's
But nah.
it's like Roger, but more.
It'd be bigger than Roger.
It's like Roger, but
Oh, you can just keep. It's gonna with no orders. It's not gonna move far from where it's summoned, and just hang out back there.
It's just gonna like eat a branch off of a tree or something.
It's going to continue providing cover for the stealth checks.
It's existing. Like, what was that movement? The giant elk 50 feet away. Yeah, okay.
There goes my plan to
Solid,
summon
solid.
8 baboons.
No, that would have been fucking amazing.
no! Do not summon the baboon!
Boy, look,
I summon 8
baboons.
alligators.
With or without tails?
I can summon
Oh,
up to 8
They had
creatures.
tails,
They each have their own initiative.
and they were magic.
Yeah. So, you are now inside this tiny cottage. Immediately a wave of warmth hits you as the roaring fire. Now to see just to the right of you is a pot-bellied stove. Also has a fire in it, and with pots on top of it. Counters full of candles and lanterns. This place is incredibly well lit, very, very warm. Strings of vegetables and dried goods hang from the ceiling. A very well-stocked pantry to your right. And several chairs. One looks very big and kind of cushionery as an armchair. One is a very nice rocking chair, a little sturdier. And another one, a love seat, where you can see 2 legs just kind of kicking out in front of it while someone's... Take a seat next to the girl, lad. We'll go, we're fixing her up a meal. She seemed lost herself. Came in about an hour ago. You might know her.
I'm going to subtle cast message. Hey, Ricky, play along for me, please. Just gonna hope that works. Mark off a sorcery.
Gonna really hope she's had message cast at her before.
And
Yep.
she says out loud, "Okay, I'll play along."
Okay, everybody wants your feet.
She's a druid, she might know message.
Yeah, that's.
I fucking lost a D4
What
somewhere
no.
around here.
No! That's gonna hurt all of us!
I'm barefoot, sir.
Yeah.
So,
Same, actually.
So,
Please find that later.
Why are you stomping around?
to find it.
Because he has no fear of God.
I have shuffled my feet around and
all the
found,
ones I could have dropped, I dropped them.
I found nothing.
Is it,
Oh,
did
they're
I-
right here.
There you go.
Fucking caltrop.
So, anyway,
Could have been worse. It could have been metal. Evan.
so you get a response back of,
Sure.
And family.
she's 11.
Druid.
Yes, but she also rolled a certain number.
Oh boy.
It was a 2.
You hear out loud of like, Sparky, is that you?
Oh, my name's Alan.
And
And then I'm going to subtle cast again.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why you invited her to the party.
I have to make sure she's okay.
Tell the dude your fake name.
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
just told everyone a fake name.
Alan.
I mean, do you tell him a fake name?
No, I didn't tell him any name.
Oh, you could have still been Sparky.
He didn't ask. Too late. You're Alan
You can
now.
play it out, or I'll let you take it back.
Oh, Sparky fucked it up.
Well, what she does, by the way, as you're casting that, is looks around and like looks at you.
Okay.
And you're-
With that added information, I would like to say,
He's made of candy.
I have now to think of your name because you actually are somebody shows. As you picked a person in the village. I'm not sure why I'm looking at weapons. Your club.
Do you want to be used as a club?
No.
Oh, actually, no. I'm kind of gonna go with this. Mace? Mace, what are you doing up here?
I got really lost.
This is really far away. By the
I
way,
know, I got really scared when
No,
the
you're
snow,
not-
There's not supposed to be snow. I
I'm
walked really
no. You
far.
come over here. You come over, and she like goes over and like embraces you. At which point she realizes that you are not Mace. Can you give me a deception check?
Whisper really low.
She's 11.
14.
Ironically enough, that's an 11 that I rolled.
Mace, are you okay? You like kind of like embrace, but really like immediately goes back to your shoulders, and it's not quite matching.
No.
I am going to
Not
say,
tall enough.
I'm going to try one more time to message. I'm going to say, Evie, this is is everything all right? And like,
Respond in your mind.
and I'm going to kind of look at her.
I'm the
as-
halfling.
I'm going to kind of look at her as Mace and say, or not say anything, but like look at her pleadingly.
You hear back in your head. Oh, I get it now. Nah, man, you look so cold. Come sit with me. Come sit with me.
Smart
you.
kid.
Drastically different role. She brings you over to
She rolled similar to her original stealth check. First time.
she brings you over to the love seat and puts you down onto it. And she goes like, I don't really know who these people are, but they seem really nice.
Okay.
Uncle Gunmar would be.
And I haven't seen Drover yet. I'm still looking for him.
They're
I'm.
evil or Santa.
I do a quick like once over of the room if I see.
That would be a perception check. Yeah, go ahead. I will see off the top. You do see everything Tanner has seen in just clearer detail, and I will give you the description of both of them. Well, I've already given eye.
I'm keeping my eye on whatever shape.
Easy enough to do. Yeah.
I'm just tracking.
9. If
It's actually a little hard to see because these are smudges and stuff.
could,
But like,
Yeah.
yeah.
knowing that the blob that Margate could Tanner still see through the illusion blob?
No.
Mm-mm. It's actually your natural perception would be at disadvantage for seeing through illusions through what is literally like
Shitty glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
distorting glass. It's yeah.
I'm lucky I
Okay.
see anything.
Fair point.
But yeah, what did you get?
9.
Okay. So you see the room. You see the two chairs, the love seat that you are on. The older gentleman is messing with the potbelly stove. Seems to be pouring something out of a kettle. The elderly, now what you can tell is an elderly woman. She has a shawl on. She's has a decent hunchback. She's an older nature. Her gray hair is tight in a tight bun at the back of her head. She has a long flowing dress with a half apron on, many pockets on the half apron, full of different utensils for baking and cooking and such. You can hear that she has small heels on of probably leather-clad boots that are thick and good against keeping out the cold. She is currently at the counter where there's a pump for the sink, and she's filling up a bucket, but you can see beside that is a set of trays, a tray with a set of teacups in it, and a small little, plate that has like, no, we're gonna go straight on. It has cookies on it. I was gonna make it like more authentic, it's not like rough thing, but no, just straight up cookies. I like modern fucking cookies, preservatives and enhancements and like MSG and that
Just
shit.
Oreos.
Just fucking,
Oreos.
just name brand ass cookies right now. Yeah, it's fucking Chip Ahoy as well, or just like this is good shit.
So, yeah.
Mhm.
Have like
Bisco
one little
wafers.
wafer.
We don't want this candy.
One bill of
It's
that
going on
wafer.
YouTube. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's a tray of cookies.
Cool.
Good looking cookies too.
Banana juice.
With a 9, you see everything Tanner sees that you saw. You see everything that Tanner saw.
How many seats are there at the table? You said it was a big
4.
table. 4 seats?
Yep. I didn't draw the chairs, but there are one at each side. They all look relatively the same make, and slightly rough hewn, so it was probably made by the same person.
I'm just going to sit quietly for a little bit.
Okay.
And wait for them to kind of...
Doesn't take long.
I'm a nervous child.
Doesn't take you long. For the next 30 seconds or so, as you are sitting there next to Kiwi, who has a, let's make it beef jerky. Has a piece of, like, dry jerky, something you would store for the winter, in her hand and just nibbling on it. What? Okay. The man comes over, and in the table in front of you, there is a coffee table. He sets down a tray that has now several cups of warm liquid on them. A quick smelling glance gives you a sense that 2 of them are hot chocolate, 2 of them are tea. Oh. The tea is, you can just keep passing on. The tea is of a black nature, so it's like an Earl Grey. Not very, like, citrusy. The chocolate, it's a little watery, but the smell of, like unsweetened cocoa powder and stuff like that, it wafts from it. He sits down after putting down the tray, and shortly after, the woman comes over as well. And she immediately starts picking up some...
Needles? Ah.
Yeah, with like a half-inch scarf on them. I wanted, like, there was a word I was just missing. Anyway, she picks up her knitting and starts beginning to continue it. Oh, she takes her one of the teacups and puts on a small table beside. The man does the same. And he gestures to you. He picks up hers. So, I hear you got lost. Miss Kiwi here also got lost. She was looking for a friend of hers that I must say we haven't seen.
Insight, yeah.
Go ahead.
23.
Okay. Yes.
+5.
You get a sense from looking at this man that, with a 23, that he probably is not telling the truth.
I'll relay that to Tanner for her to...
Everyone else, I mean, the group behind 2 won, because they're
Yeah.
not connected to anyone behind 3 2.
Shit, yeah.
And we should
That's a
have
really
thought about
unfortunate
this.
split.
Note to the party.
I-
We need to plan our splits better. Much higher level.
Oh, never mind. Gun's
Yeah.
about to try to whisper down.
But he hasn't been seen yet. From we haven't seen such a individual of his description. But when young Kiwi here came up on our doors, we offered her safe passage and safe shelter from this little cold spell that we're experiencing here. Kind of an unusual nature, huh?
I'd like to vibe check that. Huh.
I'm doing this. Huh? They're frost.
16. I just want to see if, like,
really small.
I'm just confirming my own suspicions, basically.
A 20 is high enough based on his kind of like speaking ability. Oh, I am terribly sorry. I read the wrong stat. What was the first thing you asked him? Sorry, what was the first number you rolled for asking if drove?
23.
Okay. You still succeeded, so good. We don't have to change anything. The number was vastly different, though, than the one I was using. So, you rolled a 1 on this one. A 20?
16.
Okay.
Or vibe check.
He's generally just like, crazy fucking weather, right?
Shit's bananas.
So I'm not too far north?
No, I think you're just you're not too far from your village. A bit far for someone your age, but I think Kiwi could easily take you back. But no, you're not nearly as far as you think you. I'm not sure how long you've been lost though, but Kiwi has been telling us about her village. We're new to the area, and
We built a whole cottage.
we didn't know about our neighbors so close to us, even though it's quite a bit of mystery surrounding you guys. But more the merrier, more the merrier.
That's what my mom said.
He turns to the other one and goes, Mother, do you have any qualms with having these little ones stay for dinner tonight? And he goes,
Not at all, honey.
Thank you, Marge.
That was Tom
That was not
Marge.
Marge. That was Marge's sister.
sisters. Velma, whatever her
The
name is.
age they sustain.
Selma and, what are they?
Selma and something.
Yeah,
Patty.
Patty and Selma, that's it, yeah. But no, it just, you hear a very nice kind of, what probably was once a beautiful singing voice that has just been a little bit deteriorated with age, of just like, oh, I think we can put something together for them. They probably don't have that big of appetite. It won't hold our stores that all. What? They're children!
One of them's a preteen. Who knows how hungry she is?
We're also wandering through the woods.
They're also weirdly saying things like crazy weather we're having, and we
They could just
didn't
be
eat the
awkward.
child.
Never said
They
that.
haven't said that about
Well, we don't have any toys left over.
And he stops to think for a second as if he's like consulting his inner mom voice.
Come on, Miles.
Sound it out.
We don't want to put...
It's no worries, dear. We'll get you fed, we'll get you clothed, and then I have to check my notes. This is not a stop on her thing.
Well, buddy, you up.
Harold here will take you back to your village.
Take your clothes.
Harwald. H-A-R-A-L-D. So-
L-A-D?
Harlan.
H-A-R-A-L-D. Yes.
A-L-D.
Harold. It's an older spelling of Harold.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, no,
I
I
think
insist. Here.
We
Thanks.
really don't want to bother.
No, we insist. Here. Let me get up. I'm going to keep putting a few things last in this supper. It's almost done. We'll get you a couple things to munch on, and we'll let you to it. And she gets up and starts getting a couple more dried meat material and basically preserved things. So
Pulls out
hard rolls
eyeballs
with
and brain.
jelly, and probably a couple dried fish.
I'm gonna.
So, young man, what is your name again? As she's off doing this.
I know.
Well, you seem to be a brave lad to go after your friend like this in such a day and age. I'm very impressed.
You said you were playing with friends and you got...
Oh, okay. I got it.
Okay, you know,
He thinks you've gone after them, like, into the woods.
Yeah, I was the one that they're probably going after. Is what I was trying to insinuate.
Come on.
No. It's
He takes out a pipe and starts packing
to
it.
go so far. And then I kind of look around at the knickknacks. Not actually at the knickknacks, but he's just kind of do a scan of the whole room.
I'll let you go again at disadvantage as you're doing it again. At this point, though, during that time, he's packing a pipe. As Grandma is over there. Well, anyway, my name, as my wife said, is Harold Ford. I understand this is Kiwi and Mace. Anyway, I'm Harold Lloyd. Grandma over there is Lena, but you can just call her Glenna Ford.
Ford or Lloyd?
Ford. You're right. Sorry. Lloyd is my grandfather's name. Ford with an E at the end is their last name.
An E at the end.
It's Ford with an E. Lena, L-E-N-A.
Got it.
You probably saw Matthias outside. He's a good old horse.
I like horses.
Sparks like he's 9.
Long and short. I got a 12 this time on my perception check.
Sure.
Pretty sure I'm fine.
Fireman.
You see nothing different.
Is the house an illusion?
You're actually outside this whole time, slowly freezing to death.
Slowly.
Oh shit, that could be cool.
Just like you're totally warm, but your body's slowly shutting down from hypothermia.
Yeah, I think that one game, We Happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I meant to play that, and then it just like fully dropped off my radar.
Well, to be
I don't think
fair,
it was-
it fully dropped
yeah.
off a lot of radars.
It came out and was a solid eh.
Well, it was stuck in early access development hell. Got effectively restructured and redone so that when it finally did come out, it was it wasn't great.
That's
The
what I
concept was interesting, but the execution was not good.
Should have put you at 2 this. Yes.
Thanks, Sadie.
So, we'll get you out when we start. Alright, I'm trying to phrase this so it doesn't come off weird.
Too late.
It's already coming up.
People
weird.
always misinterpret it to make them sound worse.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know, we'll just go straight for it then. After you guys get your food here, I'll take you out there and back to your village.
Can I see the horsey too?
I'll let you ride him on the way back.
Sparky looks a little bit more at ease.
And he throws the match away, and he just keeps puffing on it. Oh. We have meat and potato stew with a beautiful reduced gravy.
I'm going to spend a lot here, but that's why I got and say to Kiwi.
By the way, she's just been nursing that cup of cocoa. You guys know she has not taken a sip yet.
Smart kid.
Going Oh, we get a short rest after that. Oh, you're right. They're long rest. I really get a long rest after
We
this.
probably will. By the time we kill them and go back,
Yeah.
Killing them, they could just be cursed.
Okay, I'm going to the last message I sent to Kiwi, hopefully. So bad, grab onto me and I'll get us out.
You can't input into that. That would be a decision you make.
No,
you,
that's
you would
true.
You would have to tell Sparky that, because Sparky's under the impression that it's a one.
I've done this more than once a day.
You're right. Okay.
Oh, I guess you all linked, so yeah, you could converse with that. Yeah.
As long as I can see the people I'm linking to. I can see
This
them.
would count, yes. That
Now I
blurb.
couldn't get the rest of the party anymore, so it would just be
Yeah,
TV.
that's the... Well, no, we have set up a signal.
The explosion? From
Yeah.
The, okay. That counts.
That is a signal.
Thankfully, if I take Kiwi with me, explosion doesn't hurt her.
That sounds good.
Other issue, we still don't know where Draven's at.
The stew.
Oh. What's in the stew?
Deer. We hunted it. Sorry. I hunted it. He would have corrected that. I hunted it last season. It's been seasoned and dried. So it's going to be a little tough. Probably not what you're used to, but... Oh, and a bit spicy. I add a little bit extra peppercorns into it when I salt it. So, like whole-ass peppercorns.
Oh wow.
By the way, by the way, pound for pound, black peppercorns actually incredibly spicy. It's just, it's really hard to get a lot of them. So, should be a little in on the, flavored side, but should be all good. And after it's been in there for a good half a day, it should be nice and tender once again.
And Sparky's gonna hang out a little bit and just...
Fair.
Understandable. Yeah. You want me to go out, or would like the missus to take you?
I'm going to kind of...
Sure thing. I'll just go with her.
We go outside.
It's
And
fine.
we just fucking leave.
Yeah, but Kiwi won't leave without the other.
Right.
It's fine. We'll come back with her mom.
Mother, I'm going to take these out to the outhouse.
To the archduke.
She goes, all right, dear, when you get back in, I'll have all this plated up.
The mountain just crushed the house.
You and Kiwi stand up and go to the front door. He goes there as well. He hands both of you a basically small quilted blanket to wrap over yourselves. I'm like, all right, we're going to go out and just straight to the light. And he opens the door. And he kind of makes the lead to like kind of
To make
compact
a
this.
path.
Well, you actually see there is actually a footed path here that's been cleared and pounded down pretty often. That's what the mark is. He's just putting down the new layer of snow that has been gathering.
I'm watching other person like a hawk now that there's no one else.
You can take
For
you,
suspicious
Sparky,
activity.
and I don't have something for Kiwi if you want to get a small creature.
Lots of goblins.
Oh my god, well, it's green.
Ohio.
What?
Yeah, Ohio's native cryptid is the frog.
Oh.
West Virginia's is
I see.
Mothman.
I love the Mothman.
Mothman's very. He stands out there. Oh, he took a kind of a lantern with him, and you see when he took it back out, even though it's daylight, he put it up, and you can feel the warmth is emanating a little bit more from this thing. Just take this in with you. It's dark in there, but it'll also keep you a little bit warm. Actually, no, he doesn't tell you to do it. You're 5.
He gives it to the 11-year-old.
He puts it in there himself and puts it on a hook. All right, go on out in there. I'll be out here with Kiwi. You go inside.
Yeah, I go inside knowing full well that the rest can see Kiwi.
Put him inside that, and
I'm not going to close the door all the way.
Dark.
Because it's dark.
there's a lantern.
I'm not going to close the
He's
door.
fine
dark.
because it's dark.
All right.
It's scary.
It's not like super open, maybe an inch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sparky wants to be able to react if Keith's
What's
down.
the outhouse look like?
Outhouse is like, has anyone here been to an actual outhouse? Okay, it's like an actual outhouse. It is a
Cool.
bench with a hole in it. It's relatively well made, so there's not like gaps in the wood where streams of cold air are coming through. It's lit plumb to the side, so even though it's not a big torch, this is such a small enclosed space that it actually warms up to a manageable temperature pretty quickly. And your feet don't come close to touching the ground. And there's half an almanac on a nail on the side.
You look into the hole, there's a...
I do look into the hole, just as
Give me a perception
to be
check.
thorough.
Sticking out.
Mound of shit.
Oh shit!
Probably
Yeah, probably. Oh shit.
Dirty 20.
Right. You see, how far is your dark vision? 6 feet, like a stupid amount. Yeah, it's not like a weird amount. Okay.
That's a normal.
It doesn't go 60 feet down. Just letting you know.
That would be huge.
Legitimately a huge
I
cistern.
wanted this to be millennia even.
60 feet long time because it slowly decomposes.
Yeah.
This goes
Is that
about
my
15
family
feet down.
generation?
The hole does narrow, and so it's not a big, like, giant gapping hole. It's not as deep as you think it'd be. Actually, I have no idea how deep you would think it would be. It's about 15 feet down.
That's still pretty deep.
It's a yeah. This
It's
is
a
like
deep outhouse.
this is like a house that they don't plan on moving when it was built because it's like really convenient next to the house, and you have to go pretty far away when you move one.
And the deeper stuff goes, the harder it is.
Yeah.
That close to the house.
Yep.
If you're doing it right, you go deep. But
No, this one's
A lot
about
of
15
work.
feet deep. This is like a proper outhouse.
someone did it.
You also see that there is nothing at the bottom. It looks like it was dug and left.
Weird. They don't poop.
They don't poop.
Sorry?
The Warren.
Like, there's
Trail.
nothing in this outhouse, Tanner. Like, I know that's not a super relevant detail, but like, something's definitely.
Well, something's going on.
It's winter when it shouldn't be winter. I know that's a lot of shit to take
I'm
in.
gonna
Come on
leave
now.
the outhouse, and I'm gonna try to get
Alright.
It's gonna be hard to go anywhere without Draven. But I'm gonna see how desperate this man is.
Right. I can't see you right now.
I'm in the out. Oh, that's
I can see you. Can't get much see him.
No, the door's
No, door's closed.
Squark and I think Gunmar can see me.
Right.
I'll
Somewhere
say,
between it.
just to break line of sight, you two have to shift around that
I am going to.
to actually see him when it's.
I'm
And
just gonna
Squark
leave the
can.
outhouse.
You can do?
I'm gonna leave the outhouse.
All right, doing better, young man.
I couldn't go.
I understand. It's cold in there.
I
Level. Here, we'll get you fed, or at least with a goodie bag, and we'll take you home.
just the whole like where you kind of over neck like sort of.
I understand. Here, come back inside. We'll get you something on the road, and I'll take you over. And Kiwi starts following him inside.
Okay, I fall.
Come on, the out.
This whole time, the older woman has been at the counter just messing with things. Right at the end, right before they come in, she's taking a tray of some kind. You cannot see the puts it onto the coffee table, and she's fucking around with something that's at fire in these bowls, ladling by
Okay.
the sound of the sound. When you come in, she is at. Oh, I didn't give you her, did she? Here.
Except for the fact that
You can put her.
it's got an
I'm
H.
sorry. Wow, that was a good shot. You can put her next to the fire.
Oh, okay.
This Alex got an anesthetic.
Yeah.
You can put her like next to the fire. And I think no. Alrighty, dear. Everything okay? And it was like, I think we're gonna cut dinner short, and I'm gonna take them back sooner than later. If we could get some hot potatoes for the road, we'll wrap them up, and I'll take them out on Matthias and take them back. At this point, she starts wrapping up some food, and I was like, "Oh, I understand. You were next to Kiwi." He is bundling up a couple things and looks to be getting a saddle ready that it's Alf in the corner. So they're busy for a minute or two.
Are they? But he's grabbing a saddle and heading out to saddle with the horse.
Mm,
What's the woman doing?
Wrapping potatoes.
Yes.
For you.
And she's facing the fire.
yep.
Shove
Kiwi is next to you, and like, I'm not leaving without Draven.
And Sparky's gonna slink off and start wandering the room.
Like an aimless child
Do
wandering.
you want me? I try to sneak in or open or closed?
Nope. It's
Okay,
closed the
that's
second
problem.
any bedtime.
It's winter.
If you heard.
Yeah. Can we time it so that when he comes back in the horse, I can slip in?
You can try to make that, so you can put yourself around the corner for the starting bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm invisible.
Yeah, but you can just put yourself closer so you can actually see him
Yeah.
leave. He's still messing with it, so you can put him next to the side. Kiwi looks over to you after looking around for a bit. Not yet. Like, inside.
He's like near the door because he's still getting.
No. You had it right the
Oh,
first
okay.
time.
Never mind. Ignore
Because
me.
this
Yep.
is where the saddle is.
Kiwi looks at you and like, I've looked around this place. I don't know where you could be. Not with the perception checks you guys are rolling. What happened here? I will do something.
Okay.
Something is
I
wrong.
just want you slightly far.
Or your dad.
Both very high ranking.
They're both high level
But
druid.
one's way scarier.
Yeah, but one might not be able to get this far.
So, as he leaves to put on the saddle, It's a word for this. Anyway, he's going outside. At this point, he's left and opened the door.
Yeah, I want to try to.
It's going to be very difficult for one particular reason. The door opens inward. Means he's holding the handle as he's leaving to close it behind him.
Halfling.
You have a chance. It's not as...
I have a chance because I'm a halfling.
Yeah. You basically, your best chance is to go in...
I can move through the space of any creature that is...
Which is allowing you to do this.
Excellent. Perfect.
You also are probably going to have to do it while he's opening the door.
Right.
Not as he's exiting. So you have to beat him
Fair.
in. So that's just...
Yeah.
That's going to be the order of operations.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me both a stealth check, because you're going to be
Okay.
moving through this space. And... No, you know what? Just a stealth check. I know he's going to make this more difficult than it has to be.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna roll a d8 to make that better.
I'm gonna
Great.
prestidigitate. I don't think I can do helpless.
Dirty 20.
Oh, well, there we go.
Well, he's not the world's biggest man, and a saddle's a saddle. He's like kind of fumbling into it, so he opens the door and is like, oh, and like his old bones make him not move as fast as he did. And in that gap where the door is open and he's trying to get around the other side, you just flip into the left there. Hold, and he walks his way out and closes the door behind him.
Sparky, I'm inside.
Start searching whatever you can without being
Start.
suspicious.
Search
Give
Inkly.
me a perception or investigation check.
All the don't be suspicious me.
The blankets.
I'm gonna do investigation because it's actually better.
The suit goes down a little bit.
Jesus Christ. 15. Could
15.
try to make it better?
You want to?
Yeah, this feels important. 23.
Oh, that was Max, right?
Yeah.
You notice that this house, while impeccable and no, more like just insanely fairy tale, like storybook. That's the one I'm looking for. Like, it's warm, it's well lit, the smell of food is in the air, the chairs are comfortable, there's like it's packed with knickknacks and like mementos and plates and other shit. Like, it is a quintessential country cottage and it's amazing.
It's too good.
That's one of the things you kind of notice. Second thing you also notice is that this clutter is hiding, is actually spaced in a way that it makes it harder to tell certain things. Like if there is a line for a door, it's broken up. And so like that, it is hard to find things. Your score though, you notice that underneath at the bed, just at the edge, you can see a weird wear mark.
Like they move the bed regularly?
Like they move the bed regularly. And by crouching down using your stealth and your invisibility and your dark vision, you can see just the outline of a trapdoor underneath the bed.
Balky, there's a trapdoor on the bed.
Oh, by dimensions and the giant hanger on it, you can tell it's a heavy thing.
It's
Size alone, like you feel like you need to move the bed.
I described the trapdoor,
Yeah.
Balky.
I'm about to
Do you want me to tell?
tell him to start moving on the guy. Don't attack unless attacked.
Gunma, Squawk,
Or,
we're moving in.
I know. It's
Don't
I know.
kill anyone.
It's to Tanner.
Tanner's like the center of a wheel.
Yeah.
You can talk to Tanner, you can't talk to Stork.
Don't kill anyone.
Oh, well,
If you can help.
never knows what the future holds.
Oh wait,
And then I'm going to
Tanner, can you put yourself beside the bed?
Yeah.
at the same time as that, I'm going to.
As soon as I see them move, the bow is out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right now he had enough time to go put the saddle on,
He's on his way back.
and he's on his way back.
Okay.
Put him a little, 2 more spaces. He's right there. He's on his way back.
Gunmar walks from behind the tree. Full dreadhelm, full smoldering armor.
Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
And I'm going to be like, excuse me, ma'am. Come to my attention that you may have kidnapped a child.
Gunmar will, like, actually walk.
Everyone move yourself 10 feet.
Oh. Okay.
You get a special thing because you've fallen from a tree.
10.
You get
There you
15
go.
because you're falling.
Instead, can I just
I'm
call
gonna-
my L?
Yeah, if you want to use that and like stay hidden.
Roger!
You can move him a single movement closer.
A single
No, if you want to tell Roger something, you don't move.
Oh, well then. I'm moved. I'm.
Move.
Oh wow.
They have like 40 feet, don't they?
60.
Fuck me. Okay.
Stork appears.
It's
The elk
got
comes
like
closer.
6 legs and 60 feet of movement. 10 feet for every leg.
No.
Don't do it. Why would you do that to yourself?
This is not the time. Oh, hello there. We're humble woodsman and his wife.
Who don't poop?
We don't have much to take.
I don't think we should discriminate on people for that. Okay? Just gonna throw that out there.
You used to poop,
That was a long time ago.
but
I
it's
haven't
still
pooped over 1,000 years.
But you did it once.
It was that. A fucking
Wait,
The other one was better.
you wouldn't poop because your bugs would.
So yeah, the bugs
You have to
poop.
get rid of it.
Your
somehow.
Yeah,
bugs
that's not me
simulate
pooping.
human
Yeah,
sex.
but it's a part of you that you have to then. Take
It collects in my rib cage. I have to wash myself.
There's a tiny garden in there from the fertilizer.
He's Dernan, who is Harold, looks out at you guys. Lena, Lena, looks at you guys. Sparky and myself again. He goes, I'm sorry, Dean, what was that? And then you hear the commotion from outside, specifically Harold going, whoa, we're simple woods folk. We are not rich. We have nothing to steal. And Lena immediately is distracted from you to that of Harold? And he runs to the door.
No. I stand in front of the door.
Okay, she's in front of you then.
Listen
Hail.
here. You're going to tell us everything we ask, and you're going to tell us everything succinctly. Do you understand?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is something going on?
Insight.
Go ahead.
I definitely thought that was you about to
You
fucking
like
whack her.
just like
Yeah.
me.
I said succinctly.
Gunmar will also give the same spiel to Harold.
18.
Yeah. You can tell that she is obviously concerned for Harold, but when you keep mentioning Draven, you get a...
I mentioned child. Like,
Oh, okay.
I believe you've kidnapped a child.
Okay, you get the sense that, like, she's definitely hiding something. But her concern for Harold
Children.
is possibly
In the
also
basement.
real, with the insight you got.
Look, they dug a 15-foot hole but didn't poop in it. That's a lot of work to
We're
not.
gonna go back outside. Look, I'll let you in. You can take anything you want. Just leave me and my wife and the 2 kids inside alone.
Alright.
He still thinks Sparky's a kid.
Oh, you said wife.
Yeah, he said that earlier.
I thought that was mom.
Yeah, he said that earlier.
Yeah, you've never heard about that? No, you like the. It's not like my grandparents used to do this all the time. My grandfather would call my grandmother mom, and my mom would call. Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, I got confused. I thought he was.
thing.
I thought he
okay.
was saying that this was his mother.
No.
I was really confused. I'm like,
No, like mother of my children.
got it.
Sweet home Alabama.
I didn't intend for this to happen.
But no. That's not his mom.
Their
That's the,
relationship is they are married.
yes.
Got it. Was very confused.
Thanks.
Just speak up when you would think, then, and then we'll go.
I didn't know there was a confusion until now.
I was outside. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear what I heard it. No.
So yeah, he starts moving towards the door to open it.
Gunmar will walk in behind him.
All right, he opens the door
The
and
door doesn't open because Sparky's standing in front.
I mean,
The
he
door
opens it.
hits
It hits Sparky and goes like, "Dear, we have some individuals out here. They seem well armed, but if we cooperate, I think we can get out of this."
The dragon is spooky.
I don't think you two should be allowed to cooperate together.
You hear her shout like, "I think one of them's inside, dear."
What's up?
All of them are inside.
Look, back
Both
up.
of you quiet. This is how this is going to work.
Listen to the small man.
The man is going to walk off towards the woods. The woman is going to stand in the corner of the room.
If all
The
goes
big
well,
man is going to come inside and open your trapdoor you have in the floor. And then, if you do not have a child in this basement, we will leave you alone. Now, is there anything else you'd like to tell me before we enact this plan?
Give me a persuasion check.
No, a perception check.
Can I be with advantage? Because Gunmar literally down this guy's back just said, "Listen to the little man."
If you're helping, yes.
I am helping.
I was gonna say. I
That
think
is a helping
there's
thing.
help. Remember's the most helpful.
I'm here.
Persuasion. Oh no, it's +8.
Damn.
It's 21.
Is Sparky good at this?
Damn.
Mine's -1.
I'm gonna make this contested.
That's
'Cause
fair.
You're threatening his. All right, we don't want any trouble. All right. Just make sure everybody stays safe. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it's just a root cellar. There's nothing but stores down there. Please let me at least stay with my wife, though.
No.
I will be in the corner.
No.
I'll be with them.
No.
Stay with your wife. once this is all done. If you cooperate, if you're well, damned. Cooperate and all get out of this unscathed.
Give me an intimidation check.
Have inspiration.
Do I have inspiration? Not. That's a 2.
You're proficient in intimidation.
I know.
I was
but
gonna
that's
say, this should be
still,
more
that's
than
still
a 2.
7.
What did you roll?
Well, you are menacing. You're 5 foot. Sorry, you're 6'4". You are smoking. So, like, you give off a presence
You
here.
put effort into being
Yeah.
intimidating.
This man, though, you are threatening his wife. You are protesting, and he is stepping up when others would back down. And even in his age, he is straightening his back, broadening his shoulders, and he goes, "No. You can do anything you want, but I stay with my wife."
Don't kill him, Gunmar.
I've not met many men who stay very well. May stay any sudden moves, and I cannot be held accountable for my party's actions. Believe it or not, I'm one of the least. I am one of the less scary party.
He
Deception check.
gets in.
Damn.
What?
I wanted to grab him and just fly up.
Nah.
You would actually have trouble lifting him. He's of a certain weight.
Oh,
And he's not willing.
Yeah.
And he's not willing.
It's hard to hold a human.
Yeah, but at a certain point, that starts being his problem.
At a certain point, he becomes.
He enters, he takes Lana in his arm, and Kiwi goes with him. And they are huddling in the corner with the chairs. Put Kiwi, yep.
I grab one.
Child stays with us.
Alright. Well, no, sorry. So I'm trying to remember dynamic stuff that I know as a DM. And I don't know, well, let her stay by close. I'm not sure what you want,
She can
but
stay in the building.
just let her stay by my
If
wife.
you're not, I'm not
About
letting you
this?
near any more children.
How about this?
She goes where she wants to go.
Maybe where do you want to go?
I kind of want to go with them. I don't know you guys that well. I did not know you were robbers like this.
We're not.
Oh,
And like she's kind of like sticking really close to the Lena, to Grandma Ford.
Okay.
She is still 11.
She is still.
And you guys are very threatening.
We're at them.
So they're in the corner. If you guys want to enter the building and show me where you're gonna be, you have to be.
I'm gonna continue just exploring and looking for stuff.
Okay. I will let you know anything else you find with that 23 of yours.
It's under the bed.
You staying out?
Gunmar will keep watch
Including,
over
like,
them.
in the fireplace.
I will move
Okay. Do you want to be by the fireplace like right now?
Sure, we'll say that.
Okay. Gunmar, you need to move the bed, or somebody strong
Gunmar
needs to
and
move the bed.
Beck.
Skirt.
Beck, move the bed.
Skirt.
It's big and you really need 2 people.
Yeah.
I'm
And Mario
open.
back.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
that's good
okay.
enough.
I'm not super strong, but that's
You-
better.
If it's positive, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're good enough to move a bed. Okay.
I can also move a bed.
That door is closed at the moment. Unless you guys want it open.
I mean, the elk might need to come.
The elk might just break the wall.
The elk could watch the door. He's getting past the elk.
You know that's fair.
The elk just sits.
Yeah.
If you want to put him up there, and we just remember he's technically prone to block the door, and he's not like prone like on his side. He's laying down.
He's just
That's up to Vanya. Whatever Vanya tells you.
Yeah, whatever Vanya wants the elk to do.
Wouldn't it be better just to close the door?
I mean, it is
Yeah, the door is
closed.
closed.
Oh, then
I mean, you can keep it open too. It's up to you. You guys gotta control this situation right now.
I mentally tell Tanner, tell her to check for traps before he goes down there.
Oh, check for twaps? Traps.
Don't take my schnick.
I'll try.
Come over and check.
You are still invisible.
Probably best if you want to check.
I didn't know the door's open or not.
Mm.
It is actually very cold outside. Oh, okay. Door's closed. Is everyone happy where they are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that you asked.
Well, like, something's gonna happen when you move the thing, so, like... Oh, by the way, the fire currently is glowing, and there is stew out front, and 4 bowls that have already been ladled into it. Maybe meat and potato stew.
Does this
Maybe,
do bad guys?
the fire is also roaring. Okay, maybe not roaring. It's a well-stocked fire.
I was gonna say, roaring would not be good for cooking.
No, it's a well-stocked fire. It's maybe a little bit high flames for cooking, but, like, it's giving off a lot of heat. It's doing its job as a
It's
fire.
fire.
Yeah. It's warming this room is noticeably warmer than
Because
the other
there's
side.
fire in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We started things. Just go ahead and do the really noisy part of that.
Okay.
There we go.
You guys move the
I
bed.
didn't check.
Um,
I didn't check for traps
you can tell
yet, 'cause
that
there's
like
an
there's
elk
a
above it.
like space to move the bed. Like they plan this out and it goes this way. You can move it however you want, but if you want to follow the tracks, it goes 2 spaces this way towards. Oh.
Yep.
There is a trap door, a 5x5 trap door just underneath it. There's a big iron handle.
I didn't check it for traps.
Ring. And the other guys are just over there, hanging out.
Do you want me to?
No, we need to get this over with.
I'll open it. Try to open it then.
Because either
Fine.
we're right or we've made a really big mistake.
We're about to need.
Who opens it?
Me.
Easily done. It's not locked.
He's died before anyway.
It's like heavy. It's made of thick wood.
Or
and
goes to
stuff
open it and it just doesn't move. It's locked.
You have to it's like it's not resisting. It's just fucking heavy and kind of an awkward angle because you're lifting away from you. But you get a hand underneath it and throw it up, and underneath you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, well,
Okay,
I was gonna say everyone either has dark.
good. It just means there's no light
Except for
down here.
Rania.
You see a
Rania
small
does not
ladder.
have dark vision or
Sorry, not
dark
ladder.
vision.
A small set of steep stairs that goes down to what looks to be a 10 by 10 foot room, D&D, even though that's way too big for this. And it looks to be a earthen room, has some shelving built into it, and it is stocked with jars full of things. With a closer look, a lot of them are pickled various vegetables. There's some thick, heavy things of grain. One of them looks to be the closest one to the staircase, is about halfway gone. It's a 10-foot thing. There's a nail for the lantern, or a lantern, that looks to be on the right-hand side, and more shelving in the back full of just dried goods and stuff like that. Oh, there's a table. It's a small one, but it looks to be for butchering meat. That's what you see. There are bloodstains on it, but all of them very old. You would know this as medicine. That this is probably season old plus.
say that.
Check the bags of grain. Said there was one about half it.
Yep.
Which I feel like is about humans. About.
That's 16.
I who went missing.
He's 15.
Oh shit.
That said, you could be a small 15-year-old. Year-old dudes are all sorts of sizes.
Mm-hmm. Like me, I already look 30.
It's true.
You dig your hands deep down into it. It's grain all the way to the bottom. The thick, coarse grain looks to be
This is
pretty
a
hardy.
really big red herring. I'm going to be.
Okay. So where's Draven? Looking him dead in the eyes.
Looks at you and goes, "Don't know who you're talking
Bullshit.
Oh boy.
I know you were lying when you said nobody matching that description had showed up. Where is he, or where did he go?
to." All right. Let's drop this charade. Just
He's
tell
in
you the
stew.
tale. Wild night. It happened just. What?
Can I insight to check if he's stalling for anything?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't remember any of it.
Still
It was
hungover.
wild.
16.
Hard to tell. He could be being dramatic, or he's getting to the point. But the long
Oh, he
drag
still
on
has
his
his pipe.
pipe. Yep.
Did you ever me that there's nothing?
Oh no, I told you. Because might as well.
I checked that out while everyone.
I'm going to say there's been several rounds. If you want to go
Yeah,
and
if
do
you wanna
that,
be
go
able
right
to
ahead.
Go for it.
We can back up a little bit.
Everything in the outhouse.
Anything you want to know about the Bathouse?
The back house.
The outhouse.
If there's any passages where I go down.
You can give me a perception check.
There's no poopy.
in the pit.
Yeah, but it's still a poopy pit.
13.
No, just a pit at this
I don't
point.
see any
Pit for
offshoots.
So it's a poopy pit.
You definitely have rope. You're a D&D
I
adventurer.
will tie a rope to one of the hooks.
Okay.
Leaving the door open for light because like
This is still within a, like, you're not doing anything that takes a long time here. It's 15 feet. It's a tight squeeze. Even for you. Like, they don't, as minimal work as possible. They don't make these holes big. But yeah, you're able to squeeze down it, especially now you know there's nothing here to like be squeamish about. As you go all the way down and hit the bottom, there is nothing there. You can give me like an investigation check. See anything, or feel anything, or see any secret passages. You can get a good look. Like you're taking up this whole tube, and you're now at the bottom of it.
You press it against every side of this at
Yeah.
once, so.
You're fairly confident that like there's nothing here. Anyway, the second you get back out is where we're gonna take out. You can be 5 feet or more, like outside. There you go. All right. Just wild night. Boy comes to our door. He's injured. What's to be took a tumble of some kind. I didn't see any scratches or anything like that. Comes to a door. We sit him down. Hear what happened, but he immediately passes out. Hear what happens. He deteriorates overnight. And he
Insight.
go ahead.
Thank you.
Insight check.
that's a B plus thing. Up to 4 of us can roll. That's a 13.
I'm also
But can
I think he's telling the truth.
23.
Okay.
Not anywhere near that.
He's putting on a good face, but you don't think what he's saying. There's probably elements of truth in it, but not the whole thing. Please. No longer here. Passed away in the night. We buried him in the woods. Take that message back to your people. Have them come back here, and we can show you where he's buried.
Sparky's gonna give him a long. It was Gunmar. Actually, no.
You can tell he's lying to a good enough extent.
Yeah.
Does Darwin?
The ball's kind of
Yeah.
in your court, so.
Darwin is actually going to just whisper it to Sparky. He has a mask on, so
Mhm. You kneel
Can't,
down and you're
like-
next to him.
visually see me do that.
I mean, yeah, he can.
Well, you can
You
see
can't
me.
read your lips.
You can't read
Yeah,
it.
there's
You
no
can't
lips
read
to
your
read.
lips, You definitely.
Either way,
I am
there's
going
no
to-
lips
Yeah,
to
no
read.
matter what you do, no one can read your lips.
I'm going to whisper it to him, and then I am going to see myself out and start heading for the horse.
The second you go towards the door and he goes,
Okay.
wait,
Right? What?
you're gonna leave. I want you all to leave together and leave us be until you come back with people from the village.
Do you think you're in any position to be making demands?
I'm a humble old man. I'm just asking you all be civil about this. You barged into my home.
I just want to ask one more question, so if you'll give me a minute,
Alright?
and I leave.
Oh!
He's gonna go ask the
I say that, I know it's misleading. I'm going to walk over to the horse. So, like,
I knew,
is he gonna stop me,
I knew what
or?
this
No.
where this was going.
Frail old man.
You passed the elk.
He's gonna talk to
Don't tell
You
him
don't.
our
You also
secret.
don't know that.
Yeah, I'm going to
Gunmar also looks confused.
speak with animals.
I mean, you see
Alright.
him walk by the windows.
Find him. He's just gonna go slaughter your.
What was the horse's name?
Matthias?
Fine. Yeah,
That's
with
what you
enough.
called it
No,
earlier.
it definitely was.
Okay.
It's just like, how would he know? I was like, there's enough of ways you communicate.
Oh, that's
Yes.
true.
No,
Yes,
you
I
would know.
wouldn't.
You're fine.
And I go just, hey Matthias,
Are you?
My name is
seriously a
Darwin.
child?
it is great to meet you.
The horse is just looking at you.
Okay.
What do you
Whatever
like?
animals he-
See him rear up and immediately strike at you with a hoof.
Oh.
Okay.
Aggressive horse.
Huh.
Does a 20 hit?
Oh my.
20 does hit, as it would happen.
Starts combat.
You take 9 bludgeoning damage, and can you give me a strength saving throw?
Jesus.
Wow.
Somehow I wasn't expecting the horse to
Yeah.
attack. Like I was expecting so many things from this.
I want the horse more now.
Now that it's an attack horse.
What do you like?
Boxing.
That's in
Blood for the blood.
That's a
11.
really loyal horse. I'm just saying.
You are knocked 5 feet back and knocked prone.
Is this weird behavior for a horse?
Yes.
It's been a long time since
Like-
you've interacted with a horse.
Yes.
No, it's not.
But you were
Damn.
prone, like for a
He
round.
interacted
Like
with Jeffries.
okay,
Yeah.
I would say that.
It's only been like a week.
He, he fucking just whoosh you. You get knocked down, and he just looks at you still, and just.
A horse to attack unprovoked is really
Yeah.
weird.
And if you want to know if it's weird or not, you may do an animal handling check.
Or a nature check.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's weird, but
You can.
can I?
You
I'd
can
have
also
to
just
see like
choose.
what is up with it.
Okay. What basically you can choose to like.
Yeah.
like,
What is the problem?
You can choose to figure out like I think this is weird regardless of the law.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I
You
want
can
to
now
see
like you can use animal chanting to figure out like why is he weird.
Yes.
Why is this horse weird? Because it's a fiend. Like that shark is not a shark.
That is a
Or it's a child named Draven.
14.
Why would they go and push this man?
Away from home.
Because he's blowing his cup.
A 14's a high thing, and you're looking at him, and like try to keep your distance, knowing that he's like constantly like
horse.
like he's like periodically you got a little bit too close and he leered up again. With a 14, he looks like a horse that really doesn't like you.
Right? Can we at least be civil about this? And I'm saying it from a distance.
No response.
Am I thinking that this horse can even understand what I'm saying?
You did
Yeah.
kind of speak with animals.
I did.
You're definitely speaking in horse. You know you're speaking in a different language.
Yeah.
He's just
But is
not...
it even reacting
You
to
can
my
give me an...
my
give me an
words?
insight.
Is there recognition
Yeah.
to I understand the words you're saying? Or is it secretly a demon disguised as a horse?
That's a 14 again.
You are pretty certain this thing doesn't understand you.
Demon disguised as a
All right.
horse.
Thank you for the help. Have a great day.
It is
And I'm gonna
like death glaring you as
Yeah.
hard as a horse can.
I give it my best smile, even though I can't smile and I'm wearing a mask, and I turn and walk away.
You smile with your body.
The thumbs
I
up,
do.
The
Stays
thumbs
there.
up is pulling a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And I open the door and I'm like, what do you have over there?
That's my horse, Messias.
It's not.
Sorry, what?
What do you mean it's
What
not?
do you mean?
I mean, it's not a horse. What do you have over there?
Oh, when you went to talk to it, you actually talked to it.
Yes.
Speak.
Matthias.
Darn big hook shaped.
Actually, what
I like Jeffrey. What do you think?
There's like a snow shoe.
You just pull out a broken rib.
These don't go on trees!
They
Where
grow
did
in you.
I have to
replace
clean
the
rib.
entire cage.
Don't worry, ribs grow back.
No, they don't.
You see him take a long puff of his pipe and just like... And this time, purple smoke billows out. Can everyone give me a
Oh,
Constitution
bitch.
saving throw?
Yep.
What about me in the basement?
Probably
Yes,
not-
you as
oh,
well.
even in the basement? I was wondering where he
it's
got
not
his
that
pipe
deep.
back from.
He never dropped it.
He went out and saddled a horse.
He just left it in his mouth. It's a pipe. You just carry it there. That's the best thing about having a pipe. It's a portable hand warmer.
You said Constitution, right?
Constitution.
What if you don't need to breathe?
It's a solid point.
That is a solid point.
You ought to succeed.
Let's go!
Is this against being frightened?
No.
Okay, I had to ask.
There's a window there. Can I see the gas inside?
You see a changing of color that is visible enough. Maybe not tell it's gas. Cloudiness is coming.
The air
Do
is
Kiwi
a
and
weird color.
Lena also need to make the save?
Who? They do.
Okay.
I'm falling for
I
them.
mean, that figured.
Oh, my thighs.
Oh, my, dang it, the horse was the
Bias.
reason we got caught.
Not our terrible fucking acting.
They've got both of you fold.
We've yet to find any evidence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure a horse that isn't a horse is technically evidence.
Well, it is now.
Yeah.
My line of sight. I
You can
think.
probably see Gunmore.
Would I be able?
Is it a reaction?
No.
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 Yeah.
Just.
Good try, though.
Nope. No. Keep thinking that way. That's good. I'm gonna go around the edges. You. 10?
16.
24.
15.
God damn.
Yes.
We just went over this!
You four are safe. Obviously you. You guys. As
We're
you
poised.
breathe in this fumes, it's toxic and bitter, and it like clouds and fogs your head, and before you realize it, you are unconscious.
Oh, solid.
Dope.
Incapacitated or unconscious?
Good night.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Which is you have the
You're incapacitated
incapacitated while unconscious.
Are you still
They're
invisible?
they're different boxes in D&D Beyond.
They are different boxes, yes.
Fuck. That's a good point. Is
No,
Tanner still invisible?
invisibility goes off because it's a lock.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Hey,
What
you
about-
fucking appear at his feet.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. Would have been a
Sorry if I just missed this. What about Kiwi?
Oh, sorry. I did not say what
Okay.
happened to Kiwi. Kiwi also falls. She failed to say.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
She's not going to see what's about to happen to these people.
Nope, she is.
What about Lena?
Lena's fine.
That's fair. I figured she
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah.
Is it Lena or
spines
Lena?
on my property?
Lena, so Lena. Elena.
Lena.
However you want to pronounce it. It's
Lena.
as long as the spelling's correct. That's all I really care.
Lena.
I'm going with Lena.
He's initiating combat.
Cool.
Solid.
And fundamentally, that's his surprise round. But you guys were so on board that there is no surprise round. That's the pre. He gets it off before combat starts.
That can't be surprised.
We were effectively all not taking hostile actions.
Mm-hmm.
And got to his turn in initiative. He took a hostile action.
Yep. I'm gonna go around by D&D standards, so it's kind of gonna be jumping around here. Sparky, you're first apparently.
10.
Woo.
Solid.
Sparky's always first.
Squawk.
26.
Darwin.
13.
Oh, you're back.
Go ahead. Gunmar.
18.
Beck.
21.
Tanner.
23.
Fuck God. Vanya.
20.
Unconscious!
Huh?
20 on that.
29.
Damn! I rolled.
You guys are really high up there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Our fight's already over.
Aww.
Squawk. You're first.
Yeah!
That was a great turn.
You are unconscious.
Tanner, you're second. You're also unconscious.
No, actually,
The horse!
the horse that you two are tied. Do you want to go before the horse or after?
Hold on.
Who's got the higher dex?
My Fae has an initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
you're right. What is it?
Fight the horse!
You gotta roll it.
What is the plus against?
Oh my god.
Just
Whatever
it's
it's
initiative.
dex.
Whatever its dex is.
Yeah.
Dex, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Roger,
You're
help
gonna,
me
you're,
out.
you're gonna need a giant elk stat block up for those.
14.
okay. That actually will come up though. So like,
I'm probably more dexterous than the horse. I would imagine.
yeah. If you want to go first, you can go right ahead.
I don't like. I mean, I'm unconscious. It's not a matter of what I want.
You won't always be unconscious.
You don't know
You
that.
don't know that.
Oh, we could be dead at some point.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna go be. Actually, can I have the horse go first? Because that's
Sure.
how it is set up. Cool. The horse is gonna go first.
Cool.
Can you replace this with the horse?
Yeah!
That is actually what it is, though. So
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
from outside, you hear heavy, heavy hoofbeats.
No, I don't.
Here's the table. And coming around the corner there
Okay.
and facing the elk, everyone here can't see this actually, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna see Vanya will get a glimpse here in a second. But you just hear these heavy footprints and the crasping of lightning, but super close to the ground as this thing runs up to the elk.
Does this count? Horse?
No?
No.
We went over this. It's not a horse.
I know, but the
Not a horse.
Count.
And it's gonna make some attacks.
My favorite part is that it's fighting the elk.
Why
It's the thing it sees.
Why does the giant elk know Elvish?
Oh, because
It's far
elves
enough
are
north.
Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
Elk, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
hits the elk.
yes, it
Does
was.
a 10 hit?
Maybe not.
No.
No.
No. Does a 19 hit?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. So it needs to do this. Oh shit! Can you give me a sticky note? I realize that this is a lot of damage types.
I don't think the elk resists any of them.
No, but it's like roll this for this damage type, roll this for this damage type, and just like okay, I gotta.
3d6 lightning damage and 2d8 piercing.
You're fucking not far off.
I've thrown crap like that at you guys before, and I'm usually just able to get away with, okay, let's roll all the dice and just
I
make
wish
them-
there was like an option for that, just like ding 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 ding. Roll. So it takes I'm actually not gonna, because no one can see this. I'm gonna give this number that it takes in damage to Vanya, so she can subtract it. But you hear a slice, a hump, and then another like tearing slice, as like a bread knife through flesh. Against this elk, and the elk screams in
Oh
pain.
no, poor elk.
Read it from here.
That's its turn, Tanner. It's your turn.
I'm unconscious.
Woo! Beck, it's your up. But deeper, because it's huge. Beck, you're up.
All right.
Slow down the video.
I am gonna mosey on up over. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to think about, should I wake up Squark or wake up Tanner?
Your turn. Didn't know you're closer to Squark.
Interestingly, they both gone.
Yeah.
And there's multiple.
I'm fine.
Going over to Tanner will put me in between everybody else and the peoples. So I'm gonna go over here,
Tragic.
jostle Tanner, because I figure someone is gonna come back here.
It does take an action,
Yep.
but yeah, Tanner, you jostle awake. You hear nothing. You have a pounding headache.
Ow.
You are still under the poisoned condition.
Got
What
it.
does that entail again?
Fucking disadvantage on fucking everything.
Great.
Because
Don't
what I
worry.
needed was disadvantage.
I have modified this to make it significantly less scary. But yes, you are currently poisoned.
We'll take over.
You still have a bonus action, and possibly some movement.
Kroger.
Anything for the bonus action?
Spiritual weapon. And a rage. Just
There you go.
Because I plan on getting hit before my turn.
You know that thing your class does?
In
Yeah.
your classes.
Summon
you have
ghosts?
to run the range?
Yeah, yes, also
Yeah.
that. But yeah, you rage. Cool. Next person, Vanya.
Bonnie dead.
I worked so hard to get as many of you inside as I could.
No, I know.
So,
You're correct. You did it.
Is
no, it dissipated very quickly.
They're poisoned and slap them in.
Oh, that said regained.
Yeah.
Second.
Kind of.
air bubble. You have bubble of air around your head.
Whoa.
Shit happens.
Oh, you have your own supply of oxygen.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Are you willing?
What?
Are you
Are you a
willing?
willing creature?
Yes.
Cool, cool.
All of a sudden, the air around you whiffs and clears and becomes almost slightly blue in its tint, and just a bubble around you of slowly turning air encompasses you, and as you breathe in, it's as a fresh smell,
I will,
unadulterated.
I will then wild.
I actually own a lion.
There is a lion.
Frog.
No.
Sorry, I almost
Sorry.
grabbed the tiger.
Tiger.
Oh,
Tiger.
Get the tiger.
Boogie boo.
And I will. Is that oh wait? it's
That
the
is
shit
technically
corner.
occupied by the elk.
Cool, cool.
Keep in mind it is all terrain with snow, yeah?
It is, but
Around the trees, it wasn't. Right.
like, functionally, no. The tiger's, because of the largeness, is going through difficult terrain. Like only next to the trees. Yeah. What's its name? Like, does it have anything that says it easily traverses like jungle tile or something like that? I'm allowing that to transfer.
No.
Okay.
The speed is.
If it has no abilities that allow like beating difficult terrain in other sectors,
Like right there, then.
because I would allow that to transfer easily. It's a tiger. Okay. Gunmar. Darwin, you up next, and Sparky, you after. Up next. Wait, what's it again? Something on deck.
Yeah.
Next and on deck.
Next and on deck. Okay, I'm not missing something there.
The elk is 14.
On deck.
Wait, what is
in the
what?
hole.
The elk is 14.
Okay.
I'm sure it's still on initiative.
Oh, okay. Elk goes before Darwin.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Shit. Tanner. Want me
Yeah.
to get rid of that poison effect?
Sure. I would rather you hit the dude though.
Gunmar goes right there. Lightning. Breath.
Are you going to hit Kiwi?
She's not in the line.
Oh, it's a line. Never mind. Okay, easily controlled. Easily controlled. I was thinking cone. Yeah, okay, yeah. 2 saves. What am I saving against?
14. And Dex.
Lana fails. The other guy got a natural 1, so he fails.
7.
No, I hit the back
Oh,
button.
I didn't want to go. Yeah. View character sheet.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh, you know what? That literally, like, I'll talk about it after this, but this actually worked out really well.
Yeah, 17 damage. For lightning.
Both dead.
17,
There were dust commoners.
17, 17 lightning.
Yep.
Oh,
Cool. You see he takes it normally, and she does as well.
interesting. Fast.
They were not resistant, nor...
Bloody.
Yeah, how bad do they look now, or do they look fine?
The bigger guy looks a little bit, fine, and the woman looks slightly worse, but still fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and smack the lady.
You have 2 attacks, yep.
Yep.
Go ahead.
16.
As you take your sword, you're one-handed, right? Yeah, because you have a
And
shield.
It's an axe.
It's an axe. As you ring it down, her feeble arm immediately jumps up, and it goes and goes in maybe half a centimeter, and she just see a shimmer go, and blue skin emerges, and her hand gets withered, and it flows across her, and a terrible blue, icy grin crosses her face. In this natural resistance you do, and she shoves you off and is now turning to you, and her arms extenuate. Her looking at you in an evil grin of pointed rows and rows of pointed teeth face you.
There
No.
you go.
Can you replace it with this though? Because I do want something else.
That
No.
blue.
I will show you a picture after.
That is
I think I know.
Oh yeah, I'm not actually using anything exotic here.
Yeah.
I just like them a lot.
Just take
Oh, Ted Cruz. Sorry, I thought you were continuing a joke that Michael made last night. Darwin,
You know
you
how Jim
are
Carrey?
after the elk, so remember
Yes.
that. The elk's
Not
turn
as
is
innocent as you seem. This should be fun.
elk's turn. Elk goes, and then it's Darwin, then Sparky.
Oh,
You're the elk. Sorry, I don't play your summons. No, there is a specific. Conjure Wizard Being has the world's worst line for DMs saying,
Give
your
me a
DM
summon,
will
please."
have the stats for these animals. So
Yep.
just like, don't put me on spot like that.
what does this mean? Is that
You have an action.
you can
A
charge
charge, yep.
20 feet in a straight line, and it
You
does
need
an
me-
extra 2d. Is that 7 sets of 2d6?
No, it's 2d6. The average of 2d6 is 7. So you can take the average.
Okay.
Some people play with averages.
What?
Oh, no, I don't think anything you could see. Basically, it has a charge.
I also think average damage.
It truly helps because if what if you misread like a dice count and all of a sudden the average is like, that doesn't sound right, and you had like, it's just a check on
Yeah.
yourself. Like, oh, I read that wrong. Okay.
The elf backs up and then does a charge attack.
He will do an opportunity attack against you. You want, yeah, wait, making him waste
No.
him. He is going to fight with his claws. The 20 hit. Yes, it
Yes.
does.
Ooh, I should put that back.
It does 25 damage.
Oh no!
Shimmers into fey dust.
I was assuming the
That was
giant
the
elk
end
was a
of the turn.
tank.
No.
No.
And
Oh,
it
no.
has the satisfaction of thinking the elk was running from it.
That
No,
elf
it
has
was
more
visibly
health
like
than
walking
I
up for the thing, but as it was like
Asgore
decided to
than
walk back.
most of the things I can turn into.
Asgore
No.
is
Yeah,
in a
the
different
wastes are
campaign.
not.
Vanya, you
Asgore
saw that
sneezes.
it attacked with its. You can tell that this thing is like a centaur-like beast, but its centaur body is rife and withered and blue, and it has deep horns and heavy clawed hands. And it clawed, and as it went through the air, lightning and electricity sparked off its claws and just scraped across the neck of this grand, majestic beast, ripping out its jugular and down to a thunderclap as it shocked it at the same time.
It doesn't have blood to spread.
The Fae passes you in your tiger form and goes like, I wish I could do more.
Good fucking luck.
I want to get Kiwi, but I can wake you up and get Kiwi at the same time. The issue being,
Everyone else will
Tanner,
be
Beck,
hurt.
and Gunmar are there.
I think Gunmar can take it. Kill Tanner.
I don't know, this may not be the battle for extra damage.
Alternatively, I can grab Kiwi.
I'm going to attack.
Bucky, you up next. And
The
then
man.
After that, we're top and loud. Okay.
And I will sharpshooter.
Sorry, did you say Kiwi? You didn't say Kiwi.
I did not say Kiwi. I'm not going to attack Kiwi.
No,
no.
this end of the
I would
table
have
is not
disadvantage
Kiwi.
for that.
You would, yeah, she's prone.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that.
That's why.
That's the whole reason.
That's the only reason.
You want to be effective here, you know? Okay, so,
man.
The man both times?
For
No.
the
hag-
first one, we'll see
Okay,
about the second one.
so, big guy first.
Because I don't want Squirk to have it.
Yeah, no.
And I'm going to sharpshooter this one. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
I'm going to arcane surge, gather swarm damage. I definitely forgot to hunter's mark.
You can add it, it's fine.
I add it.
Just to take use of my DMs.
Yeah,
Dude.
take advantage of his kindness.
Well, also,
Benevolence.
this
Also-
battle was weighted for knowing what kind of damage output you guys kind of need you to do that. This one cutting edge.
Oh, so 0 damage. Excellent. Can do.
That actually, that was like the major, like, who fucking knows? That was how this was gonna start.
You gave me
That's
disadvantage, Alex. I don't know what you expected.
51
from me.
piercing damage.
Hmm?
That's 51 piercing damage.
Ah, Darwin.
Oh.
That's what I was expecting. He's
From
not
Darwin,
looking
yeah.
good. Yep.
Do we want to keep him alive?
Last thing Sparky said was don't kill him Gunmar.
That's true. Well, because we still don't know where
However,
this kid
and
is.
he did not say that to everybody else.
Well, we still don't know where the other kid is.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I'm going to attack him again. I am going to do non-lethal.
Cool.
Talked about him being dead, assuming they ate him.
Me too, but I want to know for sure. And they're not gonna have shit to hide behind.
I hit. That was a crit.
Why'd you disadvantage on the con save?
No. Tanner's currently poisoned. It has
Yeah, I know,
disadvantage.
but that's fine. Yeah, but
I didn't have disadvantage on the con.
Oh, okay.
I just rolled badly. You now given me disadvantage on everything else. What do you expect me to do in this fight, sir?
you know, just
Sparky doesn't roll great.
Wait. I am an idiot. The last one was way too much damage.
No, it was.
felt high.
It was very high.
Bad sharpshooter when you shouldn't know.
No, I did something worse. Anyway.
How much damage was it? 51?
Did
Yeah, it's 51.
It was 34 damage instead.
Damn.
yeah? No,
Still a lot, but I'm an idiot.
where did the other like 15 come from?
Because I doubled everything, thinking that I crit when I did not. Because I'm, once again, not a smart man. Anyway, this time I did crit.
Okay.
Damn.
Shit.
And this time I rolled max damage.
No,
Do
but
it
the one guy did against the elk.
Good job, guy against the elk.
Yeah, no, he
I
like.
really thought that elk would last longer.
No,
So did I.
How much health does an elk have?
Not that much.
That's 33.
Beasts are not tanks.
Aw.
Not at level like 3
13.
and
No,
up.
13 doubled is yeah,
Yeah.
33. Was that sharpshooter?
No, I forgot to call sharpshooter for that one.
Alright, so 33. He is fucking not looking good, like at all.
Nice.
No, I feel much better about this. Okay.
Buff these guys.
Yeah, we have a Darwin.
And if you can hit
Yeah,
me,
they-
then fine.
There's things I wanted to do, and next is the hag.
Ah!
The thing we all totally knew was true is true.
He really convinced me that it might not be there at the end.
Thank you.
Like, you actually had me doubting myself, despite telling me that he was actively lying.
No, I knew it would be a hag. I'm sorry. the
Give me
hex.
one of your crowns.
Which one?
It's a building. The building's gonna stop it, so just something that can at least make.
Oh, and more like crows. Get it? Because
I'm gonna hit you 3.
yeah.
Okay.
Next or come.
Here you hit Darwin.
let me-
No one hits Darwin.
Check.
Don't have mage cover for rock.
That'd be useful.
Oh wait, no, she's gonna do this because she might die, so I want to do the special thing.
And she was looking at Gunmar at the end of
Okay.
this one.
Change anything?
No.
Change
No.
where she's looking.
Alex wants
It
to
might
be the
change who
target.
you hit. Is the thing.
It's fine. She kind of turns a little bit towards the group so as many people can see her as possible, or she's looking at as many people as possible. Just turn her a little bit. Yeah. And now in her, like all her like thick cowls and stuff like that, and like nice clothing has turned to rags of linen and burlap, and it's dark and muddy, but she still has this sack in front of her that was her apron. And she reaches her hand in and pulls out the blued, frostbitten arm of somebody humanoid in nature, and just being accentuated by tendons moving and then snapping in the distance. It is a disgusting, horrific, exaggerated bite, and I need everyone who can see her to make a wisdom
blind.
saving throw.
Is this against being frightened?
It is against being frightened.
Halflings have advantage.
Sparky's blind. Excited.
What? No!
It's part of his backstory.
Darwin doesn't have eyes.
It doesn't count.
Anya doesn't have to make that save.
Wisdom.
Anya's like way away.
That's one of the
I'm gonna say, like, literally can't see. It
Yeah.
needs to be line of sight.
Yeah.
She's actually within distance, but there's a building in the way.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. That also doesn't count.
I will keep
Saving
rolling it until it rolls in the.
You should have taken some of those other ones.
Good call.
I couldn't
mate.
see any of them.
Isn't that a 14?
No.
it's
that's
a
a
2.
Oh, okay. If you have, like, inspiration, I
It
guess?
does oddly
No.
look like a 14 from this angle.
Yes, thank you!
Okay. Let's
How?
see it, but I'm at a very different angle.
Because we're not seeing the, I'm gonna...
No.
Yeah,
It does.
I can kind of get it.
You said wisdom save, right?
It is a wisdom save.
Cool.
I will go around. We'll start with,
I'm in
Spark.
the base.
No, he's
Oh,
unconscious.
He's unconscious. Yeah, you're fine.
Sunshine
21.
and lollipops.
You feel no effect. You shake off your shit.
Aha! Oh, I had disadvantage.
What?
Because I'm
Does
poisoned!
poison get
yeah.
disadvantage on saves too?
Don't think so. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. No, you don't have a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
21.
You're good.
4.
All right.
Afraid.
3.
All right. Darwin.
21. I have no meat. You can't scare me.
Yeah!
21, 3 and 3.
4.
4. Oh, God. We almost had a full house. You two are fighting.
Whoa, crazy!
Special kind of fighting. While fighting this
I'm
way,
frightened.
you are considered incapacitated.
Oh God.
Fuck.
You can't understand what others say. You cannot read. You can only speak in gibberish. On your turns, I control your movement. And you will run erratically until you save. At the end of your turn, you get to make a save.
Okay. Sorry, Squark.
Sorry,
I guess
buddy.
you get to spend another turn not doing DMs like Squark doesn't get to play today.
It's on
I
me.
failed his fucking save!
It's fine. At least I'm not dead this time.
If you die again, you can be the king of the Died Club.
Do you want me to get Key or do you want me to get Squark?
I'm a gibbering mess.
Do you want me to get Key or do you want me to get Squark? No,
Get
he's
Squark.
not afraid.
Get Squark.
Okay.
To take a stand.
Evie will be fine.
That's her
What's the
action.
keeper?
Oh, there will be.
I don't
vast
think they need
consequences.
After she takes the bite of that, she puts it back into her now bloodied. Now you can see his like frozen, bloodied bag that's in front of her, and from it she pulls too big to hold in this bag visually.
A DM screw.
Oh no.
A long, gnarled gray staff and slams it down beside her, and starts wielding it. And that's her turn.
Solid.
Bucky, you're up. I am gonna make you run all the way to the right. Much as you have
I was gonna say who's right, yours or his?
my right.
That's what I figured.
And then,
He runs
yeah,
that way and
that's good.
slams into a wall.
I'm gonna make you slam into the wall. You take no damage, but like you're just like
It's fine.
against this wall and scrambling at it. Your claws digging into the wood.
Some knickknacks fall down.
Oh, good cat.
You get to make a wisdom save.
And now you
can
get to make a
wisdom
wisdom. Yep.
If you have a wisdom save, your next.
One.
Vanya's nowhere
No.
near you.
Oh.
Vanya is outside
That's
fighting.
a 3.
It's a 3.
I don't have that halfling part.
It's
Dead.
Sparky's one of Sparky's flaws is one wise he is.
Turkey's afeared.
He's our leader.
The guy in the corner,
Durden?
Durnan, looks all across all of you and goes like, and just grows, whipping out of his clothing, and in his place, a giant hulking individual, a blue skin, and deep red eyes, hulks at. See him go against the backside of the fireplace and pulls a poker from it, and as he illusion drops.
Ah!
Dope.
I'm sorry, not red eyes, amber eyes, but pure. And from his head, his hair flows instead of that short brown. It just grows tall, thin, white, and wispy, and flows in an unseen wind as his hulking body with two small horns and on the top of it leers and just looms over you. And he takes his one hand and he holds it to his side and just summons the power of winter itself. And can I get Cone of Cold?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck you up.
Cool!
But put
You
him in
will-
the basement.
It's a con save. You don't auto-fail it.
Oh, you're right.
You only auto-fail
So
Dex
he's doing from this
and
corner
strength.
to hit Beck, but I think he only hits Beck's and Squawk.
Fuck you, dude.
Hey, I threw you over there for a reason.
You know, fair. You might. Do you need to keep
You guys
this?
are doing pretty good. I was expecting to hit 4 to 5 of you. Like, you know,
Just
close.
set this over there.
Well, it
For
helps
his
that
next
we-
cone.
Gunmar hasn't been hit.
Yeah, it helps that we managed to surround them while staying out of a.
We put
like,
them in a
cone.
corner.
Yeah.
I'm happy I got there. You know what? You know. Anyway, you're right. It is con save.
No, it's an Oni.
Yeah.
No, it's an
Brony.
You remember that Oni and
Evan having
Evans
a retcon
campaign?
play?
The Evan
Yeah.
super
Good times.
retcon?
It never happened. Fun fact.
We can totally fuck up that Oni now, by the way.
You mean
Yeah.
one that doesn't exist?
I feel like this is a story I need to hear about this Oni that doesn't exist.
It was my
Yeah,
first
that's
session.
fine.
I was a terrible player.
Weren't we all?
Also, I
Yeah.
Beck, to start with, because you're
Kill
closest.
people my first session.
that was a 13 before it got hustled.
Sure.
So what is my 1T1.
Yeah, you tank this winter
We'll
blast.
go.
You
What?
get to make the save.
8. Okay. At the amount of any damage wakes you up, so just letting you know that. But
So you're gonna get your
Sparky?
turn.
What am I rolling?
No, I won't.
con
save.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna die.
Oh, that's good.
You're gonna save.
24.
You save. Everyone saved.
I love
Everyone
this die.
saved.
What?
Oh, sorry, 8. Sorry.
His DC's
You
really
get
fucking
it. Yeah.
Got that calm emotions DC.
All right. In your madness, you do hear something. It's a deep, singular voice you've once before. Just hear the term, do you choose to... And from your mind, you hear a clicking noise. Those scales are in balance. And your mind becomes yours again. And the hand from which he threw the wind goes through now what looks to be a clock face. And
Fucking Cleric of Primus, what the fuck are you?
It's the best part.
everyone who saved, anyone who failed takes 36. Everyone who succeeded takes
I don't have a
18.
pencil.
Cold damage.
I do. I'm out of range.
But you are now up.
Had
You are still
I-
poisoned.
Had I failed that save, I would be at 1 HP exactly.
Yeah, no, I balanced this. And with that, it's the top of the round. Also, he looks like shit. He is he is well past bloodied. And, like, that was it wasn't a death blow, but he was like, I get one chance to do the most I can, and he took it.
You know?
Guess
I
what?
do like the
fuck?
fact
You missed!
that he
No, he woke the monk.
he started his turn by going, "You should have just walked away."
And then he woke the monk.
He's groaning and screaming. In
You are poisoned, but at the top of the round, you get to make the save.
Oh.
This
Cool.
here goose calls coming from the
I
fucking
changed
basement.
that. This is my own thing. Yeah.
What am I rolling?
It's still
another
con.
save.
11?
Not high enough. You're really
lied.
close to it was. Oh. Is it lower or higher?
12.
You
That's
make the save.
You're not poisoned.
You feel like you made just enough of it to shake it all off. It's not a high save, not a high bar. It was just I was playing into it
I
against
love
all of
how
you.
Alex rotates or oscillates between I balance this encounter and I balance this encounter.
I'm not changing what I'm saying.
So I stand up, so that's...
It's whether you're talking to
Active
us or
movement,
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no, Sparky, you
I'm
have
actually
my
pretty happy
back,
with this.
so
It's going
you're
pretty
not
well.
Insane.
How
Yep.
much to get out of the cellar?
Oh, you're just in a 10-foot pit. Yeah.
3
Negligible amounts of movement for
Yeah.
you.
There's a ladder. Like it's just.
You can fly.
250.
Tweet, mother.
Yeah.
You cannot fly in here unless you're in the middle of the
But
building.
you can get out of the pit.
And even then, like,
fly
there's
towards
just
him.
so much. Yeah. There's so much stuff around. I'm gonna say you really can't fly in this small, tiny cottage. Like, yes, you can
Oh, in
see.
the cottage?
Yeah, I know there's 10 feet on both sides, but there's shit in the way. There's counters. There's bookcases. There's just you really can't fly in this
There's
area.
more clutter than Alex has written down.
Yes, is
I guess that's...
That's where the bed is now. So this is bedless.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fuck you.
I was gonna say, you're a monk. You can get there.
Bonus action.
Yeah, no, I had that one.
Go take a
Bonus-
monk touch.
Thank you for laughing at that horrible
Step
joke,
away.
Evan.
Not a problem. Any day.
But yeah, so you can very much make it with your speeding
Speedy
bird
boy.
feet.
What's your
Oh yeah, I do have that.
How far can you punch?
15. So
You can punch the dude from there.
does that take a bonus action to activate?
I thought that was
Yep.
just your range. Oh, never.
Yep.
You
No,
can,
he's got a
you
magical
can,
device.
There's room in between me and the lady.
There is room. There's technically a square there.
There's
The-
a square
the
there. It
raging
just
tile's
has the
just-
range circle
yeah.
on it.
And your wings are massive.
Bees in there.
Realistic.
So many clusterfucks.
Look, we got a mini that correctly represented how much Spark's wings get in the way.
There's a reason that little bird frame's a medium creature.
Small bird, big wings.
No, him first.
Can you punch him, please? Or no? Wow.
Too late.
What you get?
I asked the
I crit.
question.
Oh, there you go.
You get to. I think you get to call it when you hit.
You do get to call it when you hit. You can
Yeah.
select.
So, it's like you can call it now.
Leave more normal.
Oh, I forgot something. I don't. This will not change anything, but I get to do this. You see, hits like at the beginning of his turn, some of his wounds closed a little bit.
Not enough.
Not
for
him.
monk.
Not for a crit from a
Because
monk.
he's
no.
gonna be getting his health back.
I choose lethal.
I choose violence.
Because
Yeah, but kid's probably dead.
Yeah.
here's the noise. And you just go like.
No.
How much
It
damage?
sounded like a cow.
Damage.
With a crit?
Yeah.
Wait,
Is that even possible?
What?
no, because that's 12.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because it's one die 2
No,
times.
he does 2 die.
Yes. So that is
6
yes.
plus
11.
5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shit, that made a difference. That healing I did. Okay. He's still up.
Again.
Again.
Oh, fucking you.
16.
16s today, I've noticed.
As you hit, you do connect, and you hear the jingle of chainmail underneath the garbs he's feeling. He is now wearing in shredded tatters.
I can't believe I fucked that illusion check.
It's an illusion.
I was gonna say,
Ah,
my
yeah.
There's a
hidden
morph
illusion.
metamorphosis thing. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
That would be my turn then.
he was truly human.
Really a dick.
He's truly fucking dead here in a few rounds.
If
You
the
rounds?
horse goes.
I mean, in
Oh,
dog
wait.
Not about the
years.
horses.
You just went, and so the Oni, and then... oh, it just didn't scroll up all the way. It's just like, where the fuck are you? And just like, I know you're at the top.
Up.
All the way
Yeah.
up.
Horse
The horse.
is going to run at the tiger.
I was gonna say, this is how this is going. Oh, does he
And...
have enough move?
yeah.
Lightning bolt horse go.
Lightning bolt.
He's gonna attack you
I'm
3
sorry.
times. And...
Will Vanya join the Ike Club?
No, wild shape will probably save.
The Silent Lady Club. First one.
Yeah, Ike Club is fun.
It's not gonna be silent, we keep dying.
She's like, what the fuck
fuck
are you guys?
guys?
Come on.
I should
Wow.
not know all of your names at this point.
Personally.
The first time
Okay,
the Silent
the
Lady
first 2
has
hit are
ever
12,
spoken.
was 20 each, not that.
What is wrong with
So,
you people?
20 hits, 20 hits. The last one was a 12. It's a 12 hit.
Jesus.
12
That's
is.
good roll.
If it's mobile attacks, if the first 2 knock Vanya back to Vanya, 12 might be against Vanya.
Okay. We will work on that then.
You have breastplate? Breastplate, yeah.
Vanya doesn't
You have plenty of time to put it on. 'Cause,
I
like,
am a tiger.
No,
Oh, no.
before.
before, like, because you were prepping for that.
We knew that
Okay.
this was gonna go poorly.
Alright, the first attack rolls double 1s.
Yes.
So, but that's on the second part of the attack. So he does 14 total on the first attack. On the second attack, he does another 14. Wow. And can you give me a strength saving throw? So the first time he whacked you with his electric claws. The second one he rears up and takes his hoof and just broadsides
You
you.
get the Darwin treatment.
On the second attack, yeah.
It's strength.
It's a fun club
With
to be
the
in.
tiger's strength.
Imagine when Darwin got hit. Like that
Clubs are
fucking
weird.
Lego to the sound.
More every
Not
second.
enough, you get knocked prone as he takes his foot and
God.
hits you on the ground. So he got actually advantage on that third hit. Still rolled a 12. A 12 hit, right? His tail comes around
Oh no.
and does 15 damage as it scrapes across.
Any carryover would be applied to Vanya.
Yep.
How much would that carry?
How much damage was it?
It
15.
was, it was 20, 43 total. The last hit was 15. Cool. And Tanner, you're up. At the
make the
top of
poison-
your round, you make the save. With disadvantage. No, wait.
Wait, no, because
It's a save. You're fine.
The roller coaster.
It's poison. Poison.
You said con.
Yes.
19.
You shrug it off.
Woo!
Looks like
No,
you need
this was designed to be a roadblock to hit a lot of people. This was
Yeah.
not supposed to.
I'm gonna try to melt this man's brain.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
gravity.
13?
You actually hitting him with one of your psychonic knives, right?
Yeah.
You strike out, and it does go through and makes connection, but this foreign entity is of a monstrosity nature, and you've attacked a lot of people so far. These minds are slightly different, already pre-warped, and you kind of need to go harder to break.
You just say I miss. It's fine.
I want to add some flavor and detail.
Try again.
Go ahead, yeah, you got two attacks. This is your offhand, right?
16.
16 just hits. Focus.
Yay!
You strengthen the spikes some more and do a jab,
yeah.
hitting his kidney, but it's while the pain that would normally go doesn't happen,
Stab him right in
the
his
psychic
kidney
energy
Stab him
follows the
in his
nerve paths right to the base. You get sneak attack on this because you're
There's
within.
allies
Yep.
adjacent to him.
Cool.
Do 21 damage.
He is barely holding on, as with his free left hand, this free left hand, he takes his hand, just grabs his head and whacks himself as he's just, and he's just shouting in this guttural, deep language,
I am going back up to the wall.
like out of.
Where?
That way.
He does get an opportunity attack.
Does he? I was on the other side of Kiwi. Does he reach?
He does have reach. Were you not 5 feet from him?
No, I was 10 feet from him.
Can you attack from 5 feet? 10 feet?
30-foot range on the
It's
throwing
a
the knives.
ranged.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It can be ranged or melee.
Please make sure you remind me of that, because it's been a while.
I usually do it from range.
He does have reach.
Okay, then he can make the opportunity
He can make
attack.
the opportunity attack.
How do they make it?
Glaive or whatever.
Make-
Yeah, he's got a giant ass glaive.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Make a full
Probably.
Thank you.
Yeah.
full name.
You take 13 points of damage as with his right hand with the giant flat-bladed glaive, he just flails out randomly in your direction, and on the upswing just nicks you in the left shoulder.
Ow!
Propels you further backwards.
Ow!
Not in a mechanical sense, but
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
ow.
Pretty much.
This
Doesn't hurt,
blade
just
is
hurts your
fucking
pride a little
huge.
bit.
I love it. Anything else there?
I think that, yeah, because that's bonus action move. Can't grab Kiwi, so.
Okay, it's Beck, then Vanya, then Gunman.
Oh, yeah!
At the start of your turn, you get to make. At the end of your turn for
yeah,
this,
for
you get to
that
make
one
your
it's
save.
the end.
Where does he move?
Where would
Oh,
you like
wait,
to
am I making
move?
you move?
Masterful God.
Ooh, what do I make you move? He's already burned his action, so I'm
it
gonna.
wouldn't matter because forced movement does not.
This I actually don't believe is forced movement.
Because I don't have an option.
Yeah, the player does not make the decision, therefore it is forced movement.
Oh yeah. At the end of its turn, double checking that any effect on itself. And cool. Okay, I'm gonna have you run. What do I want you to run? Go jump in that hole.
I can't reach the hole.
I can make you use your whole movement and a dash.
I'm incapacitated. I can't use actions.
Let's see. He might make it see 15 fair. I'll be fighting with the heck.
Get him!
Hold on. Down with the pass. Each creature enjoys. Yep. Fighting the heck while fighting the creature is incapacitated. Can't understand what other people say and speaks only in joke.
That means I can't take an action. That means I can't dash.
So you were there, so that's 5.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotten.
There.
Yeah.
That's enough to fall into the hole.
I thought the hole was on this side.
No, it's
it's
in
the-
the
The
center
hole
of
is
the.
under the bed.
I'm gonna
Just
roll. That's
all of
enough.
the bed.
You fall into the hole. You're in the hole.
But it was purposeful movement, so you don't take damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's also 10 feet. So
Your knees kind of hurt the next day.
Oh, I suppose.
you may now roll.
Almost rolled a
Wisdom saving throw.
Please roll not the d12.
18.
There you go.
The maddening effect of the witch's hag's ripping of the flesh that triggered nothing but horrible memories for you vanishes and you pull yourself together. But that is your turn. Sparky is coming up soon. It's Vanya, then Gunmore, then Darwin.
And then Sparky.
Actually, then the hag, then Sparky.
Shit.
Oh no, the hag.
Sorry, I had to scroll all the way down to get the hag's stuff. Vanya, you up.
Vanya gets. Try that again. I'm a brown bear. Ignore the tiger.
We have there's a brown
There's
bear
a brown
somewhere. Yeah.
There's a tiger and a brown bear.
Make a bite attack.
Sweet.
Oh, I used a bonus action to wild shape, so it's on that.
Awesome.
Cool. Which hat? Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Cool.
I have 40 feet of
7
movement. I would have made
damage.
it into the hole anyway.
I thought I measured that right.
Listen, regardless, you're in the hole.
7 damage.
One way or another, you're
Okay.
in the hole.
And then I will do a claw.
You get the feeling that he's taken it without any resistances.
Cool. Another 19.
19 definitely hits. Was that first one 7 or 9?
7.
7 9 tertiary adjunct.
12
just
damage
put
for
my
that second
shoulder
one.
on your
Ooh.
arm and my
Nice.
hand on your shoulder
What?
and just say, have you never heard of
Is
this?
that question? No.
Yes.
No one watched Star Trek? Cool. Okay.
I haven't gotten that
I
far.
can use a wild
I'm
shape. as a
very,
bonus
very
action,
slowly working
And I
my
can
way
use a
through all of
bonus
Star
action to
Trek.
expand a spell.
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
hit.
basically a secondary effect. So she's like,
Thing?
I'm going to use combat wild shape, but what I'm going to use is
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
in
My
the
main thing is
original
can I do
series.
Oh!
having
Oh,
wild shape
You'll
ability?
get there eventually.
I am
Combat Wild
starting
Shape
at
just
the
has two things.
beginning.
You can use Wild Shape, the ability, as a bonus action. Or you can say, I have a third level spot, I'm making it into health.
Look, some of
Am
those
I
episodes
able
are
to do
hard
that
to watch
while
because they have
transform or
not
just
aged
not?
well.
No, it's a choice. Like, I'm going to use my
I
bonus action
intentionally
to
skipped
use
one
this, or
episode.
bonus action to use that.
Cool, cool.
Of the next generation.
But it allows you to keep using like spell slots if you just want to boost your health. Honestly, it doesn't get used as much as, and I might boost like it. I might be more beneficial.
I have not used it
I
yet.
know, because nobody. It's not the best thing in the world. Renmar, you're up, and then Darwin.
First turn. Such amateur fucking work. And lightning breath again.
Yeah. What do I say?
Dex.
That's rough of
14?
them.
14, I believe.
They both save.
You're still gonna
Oh,
take
wait.
damage.
Well, the one definitely saves. No, never mind. The Oni doesn't save.
Oh, he might die.
That was the plan. 15.
15 damage.
Yep.
The hag takes it. She is not bloodied yet.
Okay. But
Oh, and she takes half, so she only
Yeah.
takes 7. So I actually have to add. She's doing fine. The Oni doesn't have any resistances, so yeah. With that shock, he goes rigid, still holding his hands. The lightning traveling down his giant metal glaive and grounding itself harmlessly onto the ground, but not before passing through his heart, stopping it, and he slumps to the ground. You can just put him on his side.
goddamn.
I'm pretty sure it's who she.
And then Gunmar is going to just smack her with the axe.
Cool.
16.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the
Because
hag.
it's the hag. You again swing, but you telegraph your swing, and she lifts up her arm. No, you are hitting true. You are hitting exactly what you want to do. You are doing this right, and yet she brings up her arm and is blocking you by taking it in a place that she knows she can just take that damage. Nothing further happens, but like she's just allowing herself to get hit in
Cool.
certain spots. Now her turn. What she is going to do. I accidentally clicked on a spell and that took me to another page. I will do.
You eaten today?
Yeah.
Alright, you
Eat your child.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's
I'm
weird.
planning on using this, but I'm going to.
Curse energy right there.
What, berry almonds?
She weaves her staff, falling off. It is falling in small goblets, and she waves her blocks of ice shoot up around her, going here.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yes, on that side of the wall. There's now a wall of ice here. Once actual spots,
Don't get damaged.
you do. As you're on the other
Reduce
side,
the violent.
what does that do?
Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, Squark, you can use reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt or half damage on success.
Okay. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I actually was reading something and... Oh, okay, sorry. This thing was confusing me. I'm like, I know how walls work, and just like, they're not like this.
I know how walls work. Nothing truer to D&D.
No,
has
it's
ever
like
been
10 foot
said.
square, and I'm like, fucking columns coming up, and like, no, it's a foot thick, 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot. So, sorry, what was that again?
You roll
Make a
damage.
wisdom, roll damage, and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I will roll damage. I'm gonna do it manually because otherwise I'd have to go back and it's being funky.
Rolling so many fucking damage.
And... Nice.
Okay.
Aggressively inserts dice.
You are pushed to. Those that were pushed, you and Squawk, can you make dexterity savings to take half damage?
25.
You make it.
5.
On a fail, you take 34 damage. On a succeed, you take 17.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I
He
had
had 5.
Ah.
He failed the cone of coals.
That would do
it. Check.
About
Drag someone along with me.
Do it. See, the problem is Squirk is down, but Kiwi's also here, and Kiwi's an NPC.
Well, yeah, but Kiwi's on the other side of the building now. Listen, all I'm saying is there's a wall of ice between us and that hag, and there's a
did you
very
make
short, very angry boy next to
And
us.
what did she make? Wisdom saving throw?
DC
14?
13, I believe.
It's the same as your spells.
No, it says DC 13.
She makes it.
What am I?
She takes half damage, so.
Of her own spell?
Of her own spell.
Yeah, so half
Own
of
damage.
17.
Cool. I will keep that in mind. But she's behind a wall. You don't know how it affected her.
So we can't
The damage
see through
type
the
is
wall.
Wait, no, it's radiant.
Yeah.
Radiant damage equal to or half the.
I'll let you now know. Okay. She's immune to cold. So she would have taken no damage if it was the same damage type. You see a blast and a small, quick, short shriek as the cold hits you, and then a bolt from her as the wall of ice is going up goes back and hits her. And she takes 17. No,
So make a
wait,
concentration check.
half?
Is that half the damage dealt? Or?
Is it half the damage and halved again?
Immediately after attack, deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you.
Yeah, but how
Can
much
you read
damage?
It was.
You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving.
You
On
read it?
failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it's just dealt on half damage on success.
That's what I wanted to know.
Okay.
So 17.
Yeah.
I don't believe it is.
All of the walls are different. Some of them are, some of
It's
them aren't.
incredibly
They're all
consistent.
over the fucking place.
Yeah.
They're across 4 different levels
Yeah,
of spells.
yeah.
Because
Some
fuck
of them
you.
are concentration, and some of them aren't, and some of them are solid, and some of them aren't, and some of them you can see through, and some you can't.
This is not concentration.
Okay.
This is called...
Can you see?
I'm sorry, I'm picking the wrong spell. No, look,
Well,
This
that's
fucking
also
wall.
these aren't
firewall
concentration. You can put a
force,
concentration on her.
Put a
So
concentration.
now she needs to make.
prismatic
She
wall.
does. I will say these top walls do go to the ceiling. It's not a tall
Fine.
cabin.
It's fair.
Go before or after me? After.
No idea.
Ray's like, I haven't been keeping track.
She barely
He
makes it.
does. So.
Damn.
Level up twice, so I just don't.
Sparky,
Can I
you up, and
level
then it's top of the round.
Cool. Seeing now that Beck has regained his concentration, as have I, I'm going to run over and say, "You ready for a ride?"
Oh no.
And I'm going to thunderstep into the wall.
He's 10 feet below you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If you
jump
want to
into-
fall down, yeah,
I'm-
that's perfectly fine. Doesn't change much. No, you have to see where you're going.
I don't think so. It's akin to.
Okay.
I will. Oh fuck me! You're right.
Well, that you would know that didn't work beforehand.
Yeah, no, I'm
So-
not gonna wait. Unfortunately, you guys aren't medium creatures. I can't like justify you reaching down with a hand.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
body's
yeah.
very
That's fine.
small. Yeah.
That's fine.
We just keep forgetting he's in a hole.
So, and we can't see through the wall.
No, you can't see through the wall.
Could you hold it? Walls, guys.
Yes, I know. And they added more, by the way.
Prismatic wall, wall of fire, wall of force, wall of ice, wall of light, wall of sand.
Squawk, you up next, and then it's Horse Dude, and then it's Tanner, then Beck.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Horse dude.
It's an Armalite.
You're good. I just did not hear horse dude. My brain.
Ah, we're all fucking. Ah, shit.
Yep.
I built
Shit.
this for a reason.
He's so.
I'm just getting whatever ones I can.
Actually back up or accidentally on the table. Oh, never mind.
Oh, the table got fucking
How
shoved.
high
Yeah,
is
never
the
mind. I
ceiling?
forgot. We got pushed.
Huh?
How high is the ceiling?
Under 10 feet. Oh, yeah, those walls go up to the ceiling.
No, I was just wondering where exactly the ceiling was.
This is a pretty low hanging, like, I would say the highest point of the ceiling's 9 feet. Pretty short cabin. It's a single story.
You haven't taken any damage yet, yeah?
I have.
Don't kill squad.
I
Don't kill
am.
I
squad.
have 21 health.
So right here,
Is all?
yeah, well, right at that corner. I mean, 10 feet. That wouldn't get. I'm casting shatter.
Oh, okay. You're,
So
you're
I can
picking a
get-
point.
Yeah, I'm picking a point here. 10 feet.
Ray, you
10
know
feet.
points and stuff like that. Can you
Yeah.
double check?
Yes, that is because Squark
Okay.
is over in this square. If we
There we
pick
go.
it up.
Okay.
So
Squawk for me was in cost 3 squares.
yeah,
so.
no.
That's 'cause he's dead.
Unconscious.
10, and then it would like that.
It,
So
it would
it
hit
would-
both of those squares of the
Both
wall.
of these squares.
Objects
and
have
Gunmar.
disadvantage on the save.
Um,
I don't think that objects automatically fail cons.
What? Don't.
You hear Sparky shout, "Zeus! Ah!" And then he add a 4th word, "Yol." And as this, you hear this loud, immediately gets muffled, and the sound itself wavers and turns into a roaring flame. Shatters damage fire.
Nice. it still gets the effect that if it's an object, it does double damage, right? It still has the siege
It
effect.
still does whatever Shatter does.
Yeah,
It's
which
fire.
is functionally
A
siege, right?
creature takes 3d8 thunder damage. A creature made of inorganic material.
An object. Does it take double
A
or
non-magical
full?
object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell.
Oh, just
that table's-
also?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it had siege. Okay. Oh yeah, that table's fucked. Yeah, the table's gone.
Inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
It's like-
I'm gonna
like-
add ice.
Um,
It fails. It's a wall.
level, so it's base level. It's a con 16 save, which
The object just takes the hit, but
I'm gonna go ahead and roll con.
Go ahead, Dad. You're in this.
Con 16.
Interestingly, if you didn't change the fire type, the elemental type, you would have resistance.
yeah. Sorry.
Fuck you. 14.
because it's thunder by default, not lightning.
Oh yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They
Yeah.
are.
No, I knew they were different. I just forgot which one was him.
Lightning.
Your lightning. Okay. And it's thunder. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
As
thunder
long
is
as you
basically
don't
Sonic.
roll
Very,
almost
very
max. I
Which
will
is
be
weird
fine.
because like you might as well just make it force at that point.
No, because
Fine.
force is magical damage. Like
It's magical force.
Yeah.
It's magical sound.
it's not even
Uh,
sound. Like it's just like
Wait, that is 10 damage.
All right. You can tell with your switching it to fire, this wall takes it harder, and it starts melting deep into it, and what was a foot is now but a couple inches thick.
That's smash roll.
That is.
And
I'm gonna
then
tell you right now, do not run into this. Like, just run it. I will give you some kind of attack. Okay.
You said
But like,
damage?
you will make more
Yes.
damage hitting it with a
Fine.
sword because this is D&D, and we need some boundaries. Cool. Can you mark on every single one it hit?
just write a little 20 on it.
Yeah, like how much damage it's taken. Much better idea than I had. Cool. But yeah, no, that fucking worked. He's dead. Top of the round. Can you give me a saving throw?
Oh, yeah.
Nat 20. You're back up with.
Oh yeah!
Go.
Campaigns don't matter.
It's just Gage.
Oh,
Don't blame the game. Blame
Yeah.
the player.
Blame the gauge.
it's the 5th time.
I am going
You had more successes than actual death saving throws.
I'm
He has to
going,
make up for the fact that he fucking died.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, you're up. You are prone, but half of your movement means nothing.
Hey, Squark.
Just
Back up.
bonus action potion and then action potion.
Yeah!
sure.
Potion.
double fist them. Just
Corks.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, pretty
Mhm.
fun.
If they're
plain
basic
blade and
potions, yeah.
sorcery.
The D4 just stops dead with the silicon.
When did you get my D4?
He picked it up with his hand.
8 plus
Oh, well.
you get 16 total. 2d4 plus 4, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Never mind.
Two.
Well.
Yeah, other than the big boy one at the
Why
end,
not
the
erase
plus
that?
is the number of dice that you roll.
Oh yeah, you've mentioned that like tidbit.
We've
much,
gone
right?
over this a lot.
Yeah.
In more than one game, because nobody remembers.
It's emaciated, not a man's.
I no longer have these tokens, so we can go ahead and delete them.
Can you put in your health?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I have death saving throw stuff. With that, it's the horse outside and Vanya's one-on-one with this dude.
Money's doing it though.
Yeah, it's fucking going. All right,
It's happening, yeah.
gonna hit.
Listen, don't worry. In like a few seconds, 6 other people are gonna come flooding out that door.
The first attack is a 26. The second
You
attack is a
just have
22.
to-
The last attack is a
Do you
14.
want me to do
All
that?
three.
All 3 hit. Okay.
No.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck these guys.
Okay, that's
Already eaten the child.
Fuck me, man. Sorry, min damage again.
Which is
Okay, it's a 2-part attack. It's part of it's slashing, part of it's lightning. The first one, which is slashing, was min at 7. The second part was max at 16. Next hit, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Bear strength.
Yeah.
Just think, if that horse hadn't punched you, I might not have started a combat.
That's true.
This is this guy's fault.
No, if you didn't mention the horse hit you, if you just walked back in, just like, the horse is a dick, and just like, huh? You stay upright.
Yeah.
That hurt hits you, and your giant bear form shrugs it off and almost throws him off balance.
I'm a
That's gonna be
bear.
the first attack, yeah.
No, that's his second attack.
That was the whole thing.
The last attack does 16 as he hits you with your serrated tail. So the total should be, so that's 51 points of
I was
damage.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
But how much damage has Vanya taken?
Not much. It's the
Hopefully.
magic
11.
of druids.
But this guy is like doing good. Horseman is, but you are one-on-one-ing this fucker, and
The only one of us who could is Vanya.
Dude, this guy is Colosseum style, just taking out beasts left and right.
He's like, I'm not a horse.
But yeah, by the way, he can't speak horse.
Yeah, that's why
Not
he
that-
figured out he wasn't
yeah.
a horse.
Tanner.
Yo,
After Tanner, it's Beck, and then Vanya.
curious question. Can my psychic blades do non-lethal damage?
That's a great question. I've been given magic allowing to do that as well, so I'm going to give it to you as well.
Okay, that's fair.
And it almost makes a little bit. They pass out because of pain and stuff like that.
I'm gonna
It's
try
easier
to
than
throw.
they didn't burn to death.
Oh, there's a wall of ice.
Yeah, it
isn't
makes more
there?
sense than some of the elementals.
There's still a wall of ice.
He didn't burn you
There's
crispy
a weak
enough.
spot.
Lucky medium
Is there a
rare.
weak spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 weak spots here and here.
From his objects are into psychic damage.
You know that, by the
I
way.
think that's
Yeah.
the placement I could get without killing it.
That has actually come up before. Or
It's
maybe
over
I was
your grandma?
considering or something. Like, I was
It's
going
over
to
your
put something in
grandma?
your
Yeah,
way or something like
these
that.
2 walls are.
I don't know.
okay,
I've
got
had that thought before. Like, Tanner can't break objects.
How high is this?
To
It is
ceiling.
to the ceiling.
Oh, it's to the ceiling.
It is fully encased. This is not a tall building.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a little like cottage though.
I would like
You're not
to.
wrong.
I would like to get somewhere where I can see the weak spot.
But I'm going to leave you for discretion on that.
Mhm. Yeah. So, just question for your sake. When the wall breaks, is what in 5-foot panels or 10?
10-foot panels.
Okay. So that entire bit is going to go down when it
Okay.
goes down.
I'm going to shoot it with a crossbow.
Yeah, totally.
Can't shoot it with my brain, so.
Most people can't shoot things with their brains.
That will be a 27.
Yeah,
Weird question. Does the wall take sneak attack damage?
if you want it
There's an
to.
ally in 5 feet of it.
It's an object, but it's like sneak
We
attack
need
does
to break
creature.
the wall.
Yeah, no, if you want to apply it, go ahead. You find the weak point in a wall. It's definitely a thing you can do.
Can I sneak attack the wall?
Can I sneak attack?
You know what? Fuck it, it's
Never
blinded.
saw you coming.
You know?
I get advantage?
No. Yeah, okay, it's not blinded. It's an aware wall.
Oh, God.
A werewolf.
23.
Damage?
Yeah.
You can erase that wall. As it crumbles, though, a whisper of cold air permeates the area it was in. It is passable, but that area is
It's
super
passable
cold.
and people can see through it now.
Yes.
That's what Gunmar needed.
Cool.
Because I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
You have a bonus action? If
Wait,
you want to
do
hide
you get
anything?
rid of that section or just that individual?
Those
This-
10-foot sections.
This wall.
The 10-foot block is gone.
There's nothing between you and this lady.
I didn't make her move. I'm not going to retroactively that. I meant to make her move. It's
I
fine.
mean, she was trapped, but yeah.
She was going to move 5 feet.
I guess I'll bonus action hide
She could've-
using.
No,
the
I was going to have her
wall.
like pick up Kiwi, but I just got distracted. Yeah, go ahead.
Really high.
That image later, right?
30.
Yeah, you're very well hidden.
I mean, I have advantage on stealth, but
She picked up Kiwi anyway. She
Can I stack the wall?
Hmm?
Great.
picked up Kiwi anyway. She casts.
she has to spell.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
She used
It could be beside it. Beck, then Vanya, then Gunmar.
Alright. I climb. That's 10,
You get out of the hole!
15, 20,
30.
25,
Oh,
30.
Yep, I can count.
When you hit that section,
Mhm.
can you give me a Constitution saving
Or
throw?
are you still raging?
Yes, because
You've never not taken damage.
Yes.
Okay.
I keep getting a hit.
You know, fair.
Um,
I didn't remember on the turn you fell in the hole.
Wow.
That wanted to be a lot of things. Plus 8, that's a 12.
Oh. You take the full damage.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Because
they're
I
so
haven't
cold.
gone to the right tab yet.
But
You're
on the
also
left
very
tab.
Yeah, no, I run hot. You take,
I've
as
seen
you
that
enter
before, and I
that
approve.
space,
Mhm.
you did not make the con save. You take 19 points of cold damage.
You are still raging.
Yeah. 19.
You up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a barbarian.
I just now dropped below half health.
Hey, there we go. Cool.
But
yeah, it's not a subtle amount of damage.
yeah. Angie and Slap. That is super cock. That turned into a nat 20. Okay.
Nice.
So the one was an 8 plus nonsense turns into because enough nonsense. 17 nonsense.
That is exactly what you need.
Neat. They both hit, and the second one was.
Go.
All right. So I get to add 2 to both of those attacks because of Angie. And then put Fury of the Small into that too.
Sorry.
So for the other crit, I'm just gonna roll another d12, and then I will give you the whole batch phone number.
Surrender.
44
For both hits or the first one?
total.
She's not looking good. She's holding on by a thread, but those 2 hits, she's not doing good.
Yeah.
Any other thing?
Nope. That was rage. That was like I don't have any. Her speed gets reduced by 10 of Slasher. Oh! A critical hit with Slasher. That actually came up. Until the start of my next turn, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Nice.
Oh, that I now know what I'm doing next one. Okay, if she gets a turn, she gets a turn. Vanya, you're up.
It's also speed is reduced by 10 feet just because.
Yes.
Closed the door when he went back inside.
The door is closed. I made sure about that. The opening the door is a free action. Don't. So if you need to move.
Nope. Huh?
I don't.
Staff of the
Anya's
Python.
like, I'm hurting. Anya's like, I'm in danger.
What is your health?
My health is great. I
Oh,
don't know what
that's
they're
what I
talking
did.
about.
Yeah, but he's been doing like 50 health in a
Shade.
turn.
No, you.
The dude's been doing 50
Oh.
health in a turn.
Yeah, no, he's been doing fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's done nothing but
We're
gone
concerned
up.
for you.
What do you do for initiative? Is that
Dex.
Yep. I'll take 15 out of that.
Okay.
Actually, pretty.
17?
It landed flat on a non-flat surface.
That's impressive.
So 17, okay.
Yeah, the 17 int. We'll go on that, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I will bonus action and use a spell slot.
Yeah, you can, because that was Staff of Python.
Use a bonus action to get some health back.
Go.
1d8.
My computer is asking me to have a snake write something. What do you mean? It's asking for a snake to write something. Give me the actual error. It says Python can't run a script.
My turn.
That's not quite word for
No,
word,
no,
but I
it was
really
just like-
enjoy that.
It's telling me I need a snake. What is the actual error? It's saying Python required to run program.
Why do I need a snake? Your turn? Perfect. Gunmar, you're up. Darwin's up next.
17.
Is after Gunmar.
Um,
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Bless you.
seeing the wall of hurt, Gunmar is going to go ahead and quickly. If I use my bonus action before I.
Yes. You can use running second.
Unless it says on an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, I'm just gonna drink a potion real quick.
oh yeah, easily done.
Regular as healing potion.
Sounds good to me. I should have hit you with a wall, Turner.
Wall of
I'm not sure why. It's like I'm very intentionally hit them, and now I need to avoid this person. No
I
reason.
don't know why. There's no reason.
There's no reason to avoid you.
No.
Oh.
You should definitely be trying to hit me.
No,
I'm a sneaky boy.
I gotta admit, I wasn't planning on using wall, and then I was like, oh, this situation's good for wall. Okay, we'll use the wall.
Yeah.
And just,
No, you should definitely have hit me with the
we
wall.
should have hit you for the wall. Do you want to take that damage to make me feel
No.
better? Okay.
I got 5 health.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sad. I rolled a 1.
Hey, max is 10. You rolled average. Technically below average, I know, but...
I will lightning breath that lady.
Gotcha.
So much lightning.
Yes, 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
It really helps on this stuff when you need range, otherwise you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Ruining their furniture.
Yeah.
What I give a furniture.
Yeah, at this point.
That's all gone. How's that love seat looking, by the way?
It isn't.
Frozen?
Yeah, very cold.
Also, the table and all the chairs.
Fucking
Just in
God.
pieces.
Still a DC 14 dex.
Any food, the candelabra that was on.
She fails.
Gone.
First time she failed, though.
Nice.
I thought she failed. Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay. never mind.
succeeded the second time.
Ah, okay.
But when I killed her husband, that's when the husband cheated on the attack that killed her husband.
That would do it.
I killed her husband.
We know. You're welcome.
Her husband is dead. It's my fault.
11 damage.
With that, she falls to the ground.
Just to be safe, Dunmar will go ahead and do another thing to get
He performs the Blood Eagle.
The spread
In
eagle.
6 seconds.
I'm really good at it!
Speed run it.
No. This is something that is in a cone, but it doesn't do damage. You see Dunmar draw in breath from it, just a loud cacophony. A DC 14.
Don't automatically fail those.
I just rolled 2 ones in a row. Go ahead.
Wow.
They become incapacitated until the next start. So, in case she was faking, she's now no longer faking.
Or if
It's a
she.
smart move.
Well,
Yeah.
Because I've done that to you.
She
More than
also,
or if she regenerates. it'll
but she
stop her
also
from
lose concentration on
having
those walls.
Oh, yeah, the concentration falls.
Does the ice-
Do the walls... Wait.
Nope.
Walls are weird.
The walls might not go anywhere, but it means that she can't activate attacks anymore, usually.
Actually,
Depends on the wall.
this is... Yeah, walls are weird. It is a
Walls are
concentration wall, so usually they go away. And last for the duration, regardless. In any form of the wall, yeah, if it cuts through, people damage, yeah. As an object, it can be damaged, just breached. Yeah, reducing, yeah. I'm gonna say because it's concentration, it drops.
Like the damaging spell concept.
Like the damaging effect of
Yes. Like, the whole thing falls.
Alright.
But there is no more wall of ice.
Dunmar will get a bit closer.
Mhm.
And that's his.
Gotcha.
He's down!
We see that.
Bonnie is in trouble.
Bonnie's in trouble?
And with that, Darwin, it's your turn.
Wait, Bonnie's in trouble?
Matthias.
The horse?
Not a horse!
You'll exit and just like this thing is wailing on you.
Open the door
Mm-hmm.
with some oomph,
Mm-hmm.
and then I draw my bow and go. Hey, Matthias, here's a little bit of payback.
He looks at you and he goes like, and like he doesn't like no emotions go across. He's just like, you're my next target. But before he can do anything, so you would count that as like just keeps going.
It's the the duration of the spell. So once the
What is
spell
waking concentration? What does that do?
It ends the duration. The spell is no longer happening after that point, so the wall drops.
Okay, so the wall does drop.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hunter's Mark, sharpshooter.
You can move the Hunter's Mark if you like.
But yeah, it's a bit.
I'd move it to
like,
him. I'm not gonna actually token because far away.
This is a fun fight.
Double Hunter's Mark. That's
Thank you.
2d6.
But like for example, a wall of stone, the walls become permanent if you have the 10 minutes
Yeah.
on it. But this one, the walls would go away after the.
That did bounce out. Reroll or keep.
I made it.
Roll it.
Okay. Worse, but I don't think the first one would have hit either. 7 to hit.
Nope.
I'm
Goes
going
wide.
to go again. Non-sharpshooter.
Cool. Yeah.
That's a 27 to hit.
That hits. You have a plus 15?
Archery fighting style's busted.
Yeah.
No. I have a
Um,
plus 10.
Oh,
Did.
so it's 22 then.
No, it's
No sharpshooter.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
no sharpshooter.
Yeah.
I was here when you said that. 27.
It's 17 damage.
Any elementals in that?
Nope.
Cool. Okay. Any other turns?
Yeah, I'm going to move right there.
Behind the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, have fun, boys.
Yep. And pass turn.
Alright. At this point, Sparky, before your turn, it would be the hag's turn.
He's currently.
Also currently dead. Huh? Oh, the snake! We forgot the snake!
Oh,
the
no,
snake
that's
goes
the
after
snake.
before Darwin.
The snake goes after Gunmar.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go do the snake. We will
We will respect the snake horses.
grab him.
Get him, snake.
Ah, shite.
So we're interrogating the
9.
horse dude. To find
9.
this
That
kid.
He
can't
dodges
understand
out of it.
horse.
Cool.
Well, we might understand other
Pretty sure
things.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently continue
Like
on.
violence.
Or real.
Most things understand.
As the hag is on the ground, dying dead at your feet, it starts to like wither quickly.
Do the hag thing.
So it's deteriorating at a great speed. But its staff, you can see, it has sigils across the gnarled bark at the top, and it is slow.
Oh man, we're gonna get sick.
Starting to though.
Yeah, it's growing as she's deteriorating. It's going up.
We're gonna
Barky!
have-
Cool. Can I see it out the window?
See what out the window? Oh, see it.
Window's here.
Very short.
Uh,
Yes, you can. We're gonna go yes.
Yes,
'cause
but can Squirt
it's
see
not.
us?
I
Not
just
Squirt.
need to see a bit of it for this.
that's fine. You're good.
Magic missile. It'll go through the window. Like it'll just go. Yeah.
I mean, it will fuck up that window, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about that.
Okay. Just...
Six.
Oh, you're a wand of magic.
Yeah, I
missile.
do.
How the fuck are you pulling that?
I get.
I'm sorry,
I get
blatant.
some
that
mileage
is-
out of this wand.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's some E4s you got there, my friend.
Missile. It just.
Magic missile. So it's
Each one of them has a +1 to it.
So yeah,
Yeah.
plus
If you're throwing them all at the same thing.
8.
You rolled 7. Oh, one. Somehow the gold one was camouflaged against the black.
12. 22 damage plus 30 damage.
Took it hard. He's now bloody. He was really close to it before, but now he's well past. He gets hit with 7 strong punches that just all burst through that door, go up in an arc, and just take turns going doosh, 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 across his back in vulnerable bits that aren't as well protected. It was a heavy hit.
Magic missile, no.
And then. So,
Fuck.
Ah, sketch.
Did we do the stats for the
I do.
What the fuck?
He just got up there.
Yeah, he does that.
He hasn't been there long. He's a little
Gonna-
kitty cat.
Punch.
Well, he's going in and out.
Breath.
Because he keeps forgetting it's cold.
Flurry of blows.
jeez. Oh. I'll show you
That
them.
tastes good, maybe?
Yeah, I've been waiting for like half an hour, but I'm like, we're
So,
kind of close.
24 to hit.
24 hits. He's a good kitty cat. Come up. You want to come up, kitty cat? You never want to come up.
7 fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me the stuff because this might matter.
Leafling.
So 7 fire.
No. Miss. Miss my breath attack.
We confirm that Hags and Onis.
In fact,
At least not in toilets.
Please.
We haven't
5.
searched yet
Oh,
properly.
Is this why you need a dice?
Does
tray?
the 13 hit?
Does not. About the second flurry of blows.
Wow.
Oh.
You get
Yeah.
2 of them.
I don't know why you didn't.
Oh, Bernard. How could you do that?
27.
27 hits.
10 fire.
All right. As you hit him with the fire strikes, by the way, the elemental gathers around you, and you technically stop like a fraction of an inch for him, so the element hits and does the damage. Fire does not seem to be doing as much damage as you would hope it to.
Whoop.
It's his turn. Can you move him 5 feet that way towards
Towards Vanya? Oh god.
Vanya?
It's actually very.
Now he talks.
trying.
Squirk's drunk.
You got this.
Doesn't actually like
You see him gather energy and like
He does not like you.
he is gathering energy from him, and his tail goes taut, and electricity is building, and you hear this hum and taste ozone in your mouth as he's gathering this force.
Oh no.
And he turns towards the door and
God.
unleashes it in a 60-foot, 10-foot line.
Damn it. Yeah, so these guys are behind the wall, though.
Yeah.
So
It goes around corners.
does it?
I'm making it do it.
'Cause-
You're hitting all. He's getting everyone in that line. Can everyone make?
I was also like, what?
I'm gonna ask the. Can I level up twice so if I pass, I don't take damage?
I
Can
have
everyone
advantage-
give me a dexterity saving throw?
I have advantage on dex saves against effects that I can see.
You can see
Yeah,
them.
barbarian.
Does it hit me?
It does not.
No, he's shooting into the house.
Yep. He's going for
As many
damage.
people as he can.
Yeah. He's going for bulk here.
16.
That's enough.
27.
That's enough. 10. That's enough.
3.
That's not enough. But it is lightning damage.
Ah!
I have 15.
He might roll poorly.
I have 13.
I'm glad I turned off the sound for that. Oh, shit! Okay. Those who failed.
I haven't told you.
Oh, yeah, you get hit as well.
Oh god,
Go ahead.
Darwin.
Yeah. Also, rolls have not been on point tonight. That's a 9.
Oh,
Oh no.
does Kiwi
That
get
is a-
hit?
No.
She does not.
Okay.
She's not in range.
That
No,
is.
you're right.
Yeah, it does go in corners as far as I'm concerned. That's 36 damage if you succeeded.
If you succeeded?
Yep. Sorry. No, I always fuck this
So
up.
Yeah.
it's 72 damage.
No.
Yeah.
It's 36, 18 on a success.
So you take 18.
Goodbye
This is just the
again.
move we wanted to use.
I'm
We
down.
wanted to just straight up kill people.
We got 2 down people.
Wow.
And a stick that might explode.
The fact
Oh
that you-
god, we have 3 down people!
Yep.
You kept him so occupied, though. But then you stayed in a line.
I didn't open the door, that was Darwin's fault.
Oh, this would bust open the door.
That's
That door does not have that
he
much
would,
health.
He wouldn't have known who was in a line.
Oh, that door's gone, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so is some of that wall. This is, like, not a light hit.
Darwin.
Gunmar.
And
Gunmar's
Gunmar.
down.
Yeah, Gunmar's down.
I was gonna try to get rid of staff.
That's his whole turn, because he's not going to run away from the python or you guys.
I was
He's,
gonna
like,
throw it in the
he's
hole.
not doing well.
Yeah, throw it in the hole, but whatever.
Hey, he's
I
not
will-
doing well, but he also has the look of somebody who's got nothing to lose.
You know, fair, man.
Tanner, you're up. And then it's back to Vanya.
Hey,
That was
Spork,
all
how
3
sure were
actions.
you that there was nothing down in
all
that
3.
pit?
I'm a move.
Unconscious.
Oh, he didn't. He moved
It
5
just
feet.
looked like
He
it did.
doesn't have a bonus action. That was his action. Oh, no, I don't get to do that to the beginning of the round.
3
It's
attacks.
just food from what.
He has
what I saw.
attacks. That's a whole. Like, his action is those 3 attacks.
Gunmar is
Okay.
right next to this.
Yeah.
It's kinda,
Like most enemies, it comes under this preview called
I
multi
planned on
attack,
just chucking the thing.
and it's actually
You're
there's a
up.
big
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, no, I'm
He has
sick.
multi attack. Players have extra attack actions.
I bear it.
Like 4 people are down.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I heard from the bathroom.
Whose turn is first? Darwin's or Gunmar's?
Gunmars.
Gunmar's is first?
Yeah.
It's Tanner, Beck, Vanya, Gunmar,
Okay.
Darwin, Sparky.
Then I will.
Actually, there's a snake in that too.
Great.
The snake.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Cool. I feel like because this is necessary, picking up an object is a free action.
Okay.
The first time.
First time.
So as a free action, I'd like to grab the staff.
Yes, you would need to be within one of the 5 feet squares around
I
her.
think I am. Oh no, it would.
You can do it as part of
Could've gone to
movement.
the
Yeah, I
other
could have
side.
go.
Attack him?
Could go
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grab the thing,
Isn't
and
it
then I'm
back
gonna
on?
bonus action dash that way
I should.
Okay.
with it, just away from the group.
Have I been given health potions?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
you get help.
Or get her health potion?
I am alive.
Can I drop it in the pit?
You
Because it's dropping a thing.
Dropping is a
free action.
Yeah.
Dude.
Just free action over free action. I'm gonna
Yeah.
allow it. You're dropping it. It's not like you're trying to do this and open a door.
No,
which I
no,
would get a
I-
little iffy
it's a-
about.
I can't close.
It's a freer action.
Yeah.
It's a freer action.
Yeah.
And then I would
You-
like to talk on my turn too.
Or to talk,
Yeah.
open this, then close it, then pick this up, then drop it. again. Like, there's a lot of free actions here, but come on.
So the possibly exploding stick is in the hole.
Cool.
Cool.
That's all I got.
2d4?
Do you have
Yeah.
more movement? Because you can totally move.
Preferably away from the hole that you
I think I got the
explode.
10 feet to go back there.
Cool.
2d4 plus.
But you're up.
Beck, you're up next, then Vanya and Gunmar.
All right.
Gunmar see you throw it in the pit, and
Yay!
Probably.
Gunmar's next turn is
damn.
determined.
Now we just really gotta hope that that child's not in that pit.
Child was in that hag's bag.
I'm flanking with the python, I think. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was too, and
Yeah.
Oh, shit! You
Yeah.
were!
yep,
You gotta remember your own status effect.
yep.
I don't mind.
All right.
I meant to give you a sticky note. Remind me to give you a sticky note. This is
Give
some-
Darwin a sticky note.
it was to remind you that you have a guy in your
18.
ring. I need to remember that. You need to remember that.
Oh.
18.
Does hit.
All right.
He's ashamed at you for falling.
You're fucking terrible!
17 damage.
He's not
17?
Scottish.
Yes.
Okay.
But
He's
you're in the
still
ring,
up,
not
but he's
Scottish.
holding on by a
It's
thread.
infectious.
Gives him an accent to make fun of me.
17 to hit.
17. Oh, sorry. This is the other guy. It hits. It's just
Yeah.
not just. It's past just.
All right.
Not the hag.
13 damage.
Does it remind you of being made
With
by
that,
water?
how would you like to do this?
Yeah.
I imagine, like, I just kind
Random
of
shit back.
leapt
What's he
down
gonna do?
over the
Run
snow
away?
onto this guy with the first
Random shit
one,
back.
and then brought it back
What's he
up
gonna do?
with
Run
the
away?
second.
Yeah.
Slank. Slosh.
Oh, can you cut this in half for me and wipe to the side? So yeah, with your axe, you bring it down hard, jumping to be able to just get to his stomach, but hitting nothing but soft underbelly, going all the way through. And he didn't quite die that time, so you switched and brought it back up, and it's lodged right where his stomach would be. Low-hanging fruit, and before you know it, his intestines are now splattered across the ground, and
Fuck
he
yeah.
collapses where he stands.
Yeah.
Ooh, we did it.
Cool.
Did
It's now Vanya's turn.
Because people are damaged. Also, there may or may not be an exploding stick. Or Squark has gone down twice in this fight.
Fuck it. I'm not
Technically
using
defeated
that.
Vanya twice, but she's only down
Fine.
6 health.
Well, yeah, but that's druids.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, Drew.
You sent the right guy to tank this dude.
We said Vanya stayed outside like a
16
smart person.
I literally got so impatient waiting for this 3D render that I just rolled my own dice and got higher.
Wait, what?
Any bonus action? You don't have to.
I can't cast another spell.
Okay, Gunmar, you're up. After that, it is Darwin, who is down, and then Sparky.
Gunmar will wake
You want
up.
to just
Half the movement?
Have to.
Then he doesn't have to make the dex.
Can you?
You
get
do
to
what you do.
Darwin?
I wanted to shut trapdoor.
And run over to it. Do you have enough movement?
It was 15 to stand up if you have 30-foot movement.
Ready for movement. Where?
So that would put him here. Is that close enough to shut the trapdoor?
Yeah, because it falls into all of those.
It's like this.
Yes, that's exactly right. And yes, I'm gonna give you that because it's otherwise you'd be
So-
in it and stuff.
Hey.
Gunmar will slam the trapdoor closed.
Cool. You just get it past that one point, and it just gravity takes the west, and it just goes, whoosh, and closes. Bonus action?
Bonus action smite.
Dash.
That's an
That's an action.
Fuck.
You have an action.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was going to dash next to Peavy in case it does explode, to where he can like lessen.
Like throw his
Oh, sure.
body on her.
Do you have? That's 30 feet, right? If I did the math right.
Within
Yeah.
5
Okay,
feet.
within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So that's good enough.
Alright, it's my turn.
I like how we're seller as a.
Darwin. Death saving throw, please.
Yes. Well, technically, you're supposed to go
potential.
in the bunker for things outside, not
For
the
things
other
exploding.
way.
No,
Outside
you didn't-
of the bomb.
bunker.
It's a bomb shelter.
You just made a really big grenade.
I rolled a 5.
Darwin fails.
That is one failure.
Oh.
Beat your god.
Again.
I was gonna say we have to keep killing people. Otherwise, how is the silent lady gonna notice us?
Next is the hag's turn. Oh, no, fuck, we skipped the python again.
Yeah.
Python, go ahead. Oh, it's... Sorry,
The
it's
thing is
dead.
dead.
Sorry, never mind.
Python
Did
like
it do
to go
anything?
save Darwin's
I
life.
had Python around.
Oh, so it's
But
just a
I
python.
gave it an order to grab it, so it will try to grab the carcass.
Auto succeeds.
Cool.
Yeah, good job, Python.
The body is grappled.
It's gonna start
Whoa.
eating it.
The next is the hag's turn. And you see the body of the hag that is still over there continue to deteriorate. And within the next moment or two, it is nothing but blue, frost-crusted bones. Beat goes by as you all breath. Then you hear a massive whoosh, and the trapdoor it just goes.
Yeah, no, fair.
That was a team effort. That was you and Tanner.
It goes up, but it doesn't get the chance to come all the way down as shards of ice are shooting out within 5 feet of that trapdoor.
No one's there.
Yep. Which is why I made it 5 feet. Otherwise, it would be shorter than that for flavor. But yes, no one is harmed. You have contained the explosion of this hag's gray staff.
We go down there. There's just 7 children impaled by ice.
There's nothing but ice coming out. You feel like that's now a 10-foot block of ice with pickles inside. But that's her turn. And the last thing she can do. Sparky, you're up. Darwin's down.
So ice cubes.
And thus refrigerated.
And so Squark.
No, Spark's
No,
not
Spark's
that.
up.
Where's Flash?
Fix your health.
I did.
Squirt got healed.
So it's an action to search
Unless
for
I
a
didn't
potion
hit
on his
apply.
body, yeah?
You may not have hit apply. What?
It's an action
did
to
not
search
hit
for a
apply.
potion on his body.
Do you not have one of your own?
To search, yeah, search.
Oh, shit, can I just reach into his
Yeah.
grub pouch?
I will give you that, yes.
Yeah!
Cool.
You
No
know
one
where he
does
keeps his
it.
grub.
Yeah.
I reach into his grub pouch and I say, come on, Bertolt.
Bertolt.
And just, like, dangle it in his mouth.
The grubs aren't
Kinda
aimed.
drop it.
He eats the grubs.
No, I was calling Bertolt
Oh,
to come
to
and
give
get
you
the
the
grub.
grub.
A little
bring the rest of the
beetle
way
comes
down
in with the assist, crawls back under the mask.
The beetle drags the grub into your mouth so you can't
The-
eat it.
The beetles swarm it to be able to bust it so its natural healing juices can flow across your bones. And with your action basically being supplemented by bugs, you have 1 hit point as it restores just restarts
He
your
needs to know that we
magical
just came
life
in here and murdered
orb.
these people because she didn't see them turn into monsters.
She'll see the monster's bodies.
No.
Yeah, no.
The Oni's still there.
The
Oh,
Oni's
yeah,
still
he's
there.
still there. The
Isn't
hag
the
is
thing
gone.
outside still there too?
Other things outside.
Um,
is still
yeah.
there,
It's been grappled by
Snake's got it.
a snake. But, yeah.
So before the snake eats it, we have to show it.
But with the last person down, we are out of initiative. And Kiwi took no damage.
Let's go.
I go wake up Kiwi.
We are good.
Easily done. It's
Gun-
action.
Gunmar helps. Gunmar takes
Well,
us
we
out.
will start next session with you having just woken her up.
Hey, good morning.